The following is a special sports presentation from the EAB Sports Network.
It's time for Nettleton Raider basketball on 101.3 Bob FM. Presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. Now, let's go to the NEA Baptist broadcast position for the First National Bank pregame show.
Hello again, folks, and welcome back in to our First National Bank pregame show of Nettleton Raider basketball. My name is Jacob Linderman, and the Raiders are back on the road, kind of a Friday night thing for the first half of conference play, and this time they are in Memphis. Just the western part of Memphis, West Memphis, Arkansas, and the Raiders get ready to take on the Blue Devils out of West Memphis for conference game number 5 on the season. The Lady Raiders sit at a 3-1 in conference with wins over Searcy, Marion, and Batesville, with their one loss in conference coming to Greene County Tech. And these Lady Raiders are ready to play. This Lady Raider team has been playing very well. We've got to see in conference play 30 balls from Tori Cunningham, and these Raiders are getting hot when the time is matter. They play great defense, and we expect to see a great game from the Lady Raiders tonight out in West Memphis. West Memphis is celebrating their homecoming tonight, so that always adds more pressure to the game. Nobody likes losing on homecoming, so both teams are going to play very hard, and we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take our first 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have more of our First National Bank pregame show. First National Bank, where they put you first always, back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're life savers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We're here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at FoodSmart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $1.75 a pound. 1-pound boxes of red ripe strawberries are $2.69. Smithfield bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Hunt's pasta sauce is 69 cents. And get Sunny D for $1.17. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at FoodSmart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro. 'Jonesboro.
Welcome back into our First National Bank pre-game show. Our pre-game coverage is brought to you by First National Bank, where they put you first always. My name is Jacob Winterman. I'm bringing you the action tonight. Me and Dylan Conaway, the crew at West Memphis, and Gavin Grubbs back in the studio. We're excited to bring you the action. The Lady Raiders getting warmed up. Just finished the captain talk at center court with the referees, going over all the rules and agreements and stuff like that, and both teams are excited for action tonight. Homecoming here at West Memphis, always exciting festivities and a lot of fun dresses tonight, and that's always cool, seeing some interesting dresses, and they're all very interesting. 4:15 remaining here in the warm-up period. Both teams getting squared away. We know for sure the Lady Raiders starting lineup. Lady Raiders tonight will be starting number 1, KK Hardaway, a 5'7" junior guard, a 5'5" senior guard, number 10, Taylor Thomas, a 5'5" senior guard as well. That's Bunga Marshall, number 11, a 6-foot junior, number 13, plays the forward, Simone Smith, and also a forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 15, Tori Cunningham. For West Memphis, I'm not sure if my roster is completely accurate. I see names on there from years past, so it could be accurate. We're going to hope so. Number 11 for the West Memphis Blue Devils, one of their longtime starters, Presley McPherson, is out with injury right now, as it seems. She's not warming up with the team and has a massive knee brace and a crutch, so we're going to assume she's out with an injury, and hopefully she heals and gets better soon. Big part of that West Memphis team. So that's the starting lineups that we know for sure, and we'll keep you updated with West Memphis' starting lineups as soon as we get those in from the announcer at center court. So, what we're going to do, we're about another 3 minutes away. We're going to stay right here because I forget about the national anthem. We could talk a little bit more. So last game the Lady Raiders played, they had an all-around good game. The Lady Raiders handled business against the Batesville Pioneers. The Tori Cunningham was the leading scorer. She had 31. Bunga Marshall had 14. Taylor Thomas had 12. KK Hardaway had 8. Nunu Gleason finished with 6. And Jordan Cole had 3. So that was the Raiders scoring. They played a very good, very fast basketball and forced a lot of turnovers. That's what the Lady Raiders have been good at so far this season. They force a lot of turnovers. They play well and transition, and they always come out really strong and really fast. The Lady Raiders were led by a sophomore forward, Tori Cunningham, who had 31 points and didn't start scoring until the second quarter. So 3 quarters, averaging about 10 and a third per quarter, and that's pretty impressive stuff. Played all 4 quarters but didn't get going till the second, and special night for Tori. I know she had 32 earlier this season. That came against Marion, so maybe she'll go for a new season high tonight. 32 is the high that I know of, and we're going to keep an eye on that tonight as well. Hey, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start to take that 3-minute break so we can not talk over the national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance. So back here in our first National Bank pregame show in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any 2 for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any 2 for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts in the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Baird does it all for you.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
A home isn't just 4 walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Welcome back into our First National Bank pregame show. Starting lineups are being announced on the court, and they're starting with the Lady Raiders. And Lady Raiders starting lineups, just as a reminder, the starting number 1, KK Hardaway, number 10, Taylor Thomas, number 11, Bunga Marshall, number 13, Simone Smith, and number 15, Tori Cunningham. So that's the starting lineup for the Lady Raiders. And we're going to go ahead and get the starting lineup for the Blue Devils. Starting number 2, Celicia Granger. Number 3, Takaya Barrett. Number 4, that's Jemiah Washington. Number 5, did not hear the name called, but no number 5 got up and got out onto the court. Number 10, Germany Briscoe. And number 30, so no number 5 starting. I'm not sure what, might have just got distracted. Number 32 is the other one, Micaiah Ruffin. So that's the starting lineups for the Blue Devils. Both teams getting ready for action now. Raiders going to be jumping it up with number 13, Simone Smith. And looks like the Blue Devils are going to jump up with number 32, Micaiah Ruffin. So both teams getting ready for action here. Raiders lining up in more of a defensive jump, and so is the Blue Devils. The whistle blown, ball in the air. Raiders win it. Tori Cunningham is going to tip it back to KK Hardaway, and action underway. Blue Devils going to start out in a 2-3 zone. KK Hardaway swings left side. Bunga Marshall, she likes the look. Spot up three, no. Rebound, Simone Smith. Smith out, KK Hardaway. Her three ball, no good. Rebound this time. It goes back to Simone Smith, and now they go to Bunga Marshall down low. Marshall's layup, no. This time it's hauled down by the Blue Devils. Micaiah Ruffin gets it out to number 10. That's Briscoe. Briscoe with it. Go left side to number 4, Jemiah Washington. Washington back to Briscoe. Trying to move the Raiders around. Granger with it, going to the rim. Gets the layup to fall. Blue Devils strike first. 0-2 is your score. 7:18 remaining in the first quarter. KK Hardaway with the basketball. Hardaway swings over left side. Taylor Thomas now Cunningham. Cunningham driving the baseline. Picks up her dribble. Swings back out Taylor Thomas. Thomas driving to the high post. Kicks Bunga Marshall. Her three-point shot. That one no good. Rebound goes to Micaiah Ruffin. Ruffin gets it out to number 10, Briscoe. Briscoe's going to bring it down the court. Germany, Briscoe out left side to Takaya Barrett. Now back to Briscoe. Briscoe right side corner. Gets her pass stolen. KK Hardaway with the takeaway, and Hardaway is going to bring it down the court herself. Slows it down as she crosses the timeline. Now swings Taylor Thomas. Thomas for three. That one misses short. Now they go. Raiders get the rebound. Back to KK Hardaway. Hardaway, three-point shot, no good. And we're going to have a travel off the rebound. And so Raiders get the ball underneath their own goal. So Raiders setting up their inbound play of choice. Looks like they're going to set up a kind of a box look. Subbing in the game, number 45 checks in. That is Trinaya Berto. Checks in. They inbound into KK Hardaway. Now they go right back into Simone Smith. Smith trying to work the post. She gets caught on the travel. And this will be Blue Devil ball. 6:26 remains in the first quarter. 0-2, Raiders down 2. Blue Devils with the basketball. Number 10, that's Briscoe with the basketball. Jeremy Briscoe goes over to Barrett. We got a foul. Foul's going to be on the floor. They get that on Simone Smith. That's her first, team's first. 6:17 remaining in the first. 0-2 is your score. Raiders down 2 early. Still a whole lot of basketball left to be played. They inbound into Ruffin. Ruffin pass goes right back out of bounds. It'll be Raider ball this time. 6:14 remaining in the first quarter. 0-2. 7 in the game. Granger checks in for Barrett for the Blue Devils. Taylor Thomas going to bring the ball down the court. Looks like the Blue Devils still in that 2-3. Raiders looking to get the three-point shot falling. Taylor Thomas with it left side corner. Now she swings back over to number 11, Marshall. Now they go far right side to Hardaway. Hardaway driving, kicks back out to Bunga Marshall. Marshall swings back over left side. Ball is loose, and now it goes out of bounds off the turnover. So bounced off of Thomas. Thomas knocked it out of the hands of Briscoe, and it went out of bounds. So Raiders have the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock, so Raiders got to get things going quick. Taylor Thomas with it. Now into 7 seconds. Now 5. KK Hardaway with it. 3 seconds. Raiders got to get a shot off. And it looks like we're going to have a violation here. 5:38 remaining in the first quarter. 0-2 is your score. Raiders down 2. I think this might be the longest Lady Raider scoring drought we've seen so far this conference season. Still so much basketball left to play. Lady Raiders playing man. Briscoe has the ball. Briscoe gets it stripped. Taylor Thomas fighting for the takeaway, and she's fouled. They're going to get that foul on number 10. I'm assuming on West Memphis. Yeah, Germany. Briscoe picks up her first. Team's first. Inbound in. Bunga Marshall, right quick 3. That one's good. Bunga Marshall got things going for the Raiders. 3-2. Raiders up 1. 5:20 remaining here in the first. Briscoe with it, guarded by Thomas. Now pass stolen right off the rip. KK Hardaway going to the rim. Goes up, gets fouled, and 1. Count the basket. KK Hardaway gets hoop in the harm. Fouls on Briscoe yet again. It's her second, team's second. Basket is good, and KK Hardaway is shooting and 1. Shot is up. Shot is good. KK Hardaway has 3. So does Bunga Marshall. Briscoe with it. Lady Raiders are bringing in the press, and KK Hardaway with another steal. Bounces one, Taylor Thomas. Thomas gets her layup to go. Lady Raiders showing no sign of breaking now. Briscoe with it. Goes now over to Granger. Granger gets the pass out to Ruffin, and Ruffin throws it away. It'd be Lady Raider ball. Timeout on the floor. Timeout West Memphis. 8-2. Raiders up 6. 4:51 remaining in the first quarter. Back here in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068.
Raider basketball on the EAB Sports Network. 8-2 is your score. Raiders up by 6. 4:51 remaining in the first quarter. KK Hardaway with the basketball. She's going to bring the ball down the court. She has 3 on the day. Now they go to Thomas. Thomas, Cunningham. Cunningham going to set up some offense. Now swings back over KK Hardaway. Hardaway goes back to Cunningham. Cunningham lost the handle. Now go back to Hardaway. Hardaway swings Cunningham again. Cunningham for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Trinaya Berto. Berto gets it out to number 4. That's Washington. Now back to Briscoe. Briscoe with it. Going to set up some offense. Bounces one over to Micaiah Ruffin. Ruffin into Berto. Berto goes turnaround. Misses that one strong. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Cunningham gets it up to Thomas. Thomas goes crossover move. She's going to the rim. Goes up and misses that one just a little short. Rebound goes to the West Memphis Blue Devils. Briscoe with the basketball. She's going to be forced right. Pass goes out of bounds. Try to bounce one into Berto and just had that one just a bit outside. 3:57 remaining in the first quarter. 8-2. Raiders up 6. KK Hardaway is going to bring the ball up the court for the Raiders. Hardaway goes behind her back. Back over now to number 10, Taylor Thomas. Thomas goes right side. Swings over to Bunga Marshall. Marshall back up top to Thomas. Thomas now to Cunningham. Cunningham goes through the gap. Floater misses short. Rebound goes to Ruffin. Ruffin out to Briscoe. Briscoe is going to push it down the court, slows it down as she crosses the timeline. 29 on the shot clock, 3:30 remaining in the first quarter, 8-2. Raiders up 6. Bounce pass goes to Ruffin. Ruffin working the pivot foot, driving, goes up, misses. Rebound goes to the Raiders, but it's a jump ball. But jump ball, feel like jump ball arrow should be pointing West Memphis way, because we won the tip, and I don't recall another jump ball. But we have the ball. Raiders will have possession. I'm not complaining for Raider ball. Sub in the game, Jordan Cole checks in for Bunga Marshall. KK Hardaway is going to bring the ball up the court. 30 seconds on the time clock as she crosses. We go over to number 15, Cunningham. Cunningham with it. Swings one over to Jordan Cole. Cole back over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas working the zone, trying to get him to move. Now swings back to Cole. Cole drives in. Trishes one to Smith, and Smith couldn't get the pass out to the corner. Went out of bounds. Blue Devil ball. 2:54 remaining in the first quarter. 8-2. Raiders up by 6. Granger with it. Swings. Passes intercepted. However, Raiders with quite a few turnovers already. Jordan Cole with it. Swings to KK Hardaway. Hardaway goes to Cunningham on a nice backdoor cut. Lady Raiders connect there. 10-2. Raiders up 8. 2:35 remaining in the first quarter. Briscoe with it. Tried to split the trap. It's stolen. Hardaway tried to dish to Cole, and it just goes out of bounds. Raiders will have possession. 2:28 remaining in the first quarter. 10-2. Raiders up 8. Jordan Cole is the inbounder. Waiting on the referee to hand in the ball. Now they're going to set things up. Lady Raiders are in the box. I believe they have to reset the shot clock to 33. Cole gets the play, swings in. Hardaway wide open. Corner 3 misses. Cole with the rebound, dishes to Simone Smith. That one no good. Second chance opportunity by Tori Cunningham. No good, but she is fouled. Foul charged on number 2. That's on Celicia Granger. That's her first, team's third, with 2:19 remaining in the first quarter. 10-2, Raiders up 8 at the line. Shooting 2 is Tori Cunningham. Cunningham's first one is good. She has a 3 on the day. Ties the leading scorers, which are KK Hardaway and Bunga Marshall, both with 3 apiece. Cunningham's second shot is up. It's good as well. She now takes sole leadership of the leading scorer. She has 4. 12-2, 2:13 remaining in the first quarter. Briscoe with the basketball. Briscoe's going to drive. Now backs it out at the wing. Kicks back up to Granger. Granger hands it back to Briscoe. Briscoe trying to look around. Now gets it back out to Washington. Now into Barrett. Barrett back to Briscoe. Briscoe got it stripped. Now Granger has it. Granger misses short. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Cunningham gets it out to KK Hardaway. Hardaway is going to bring it up the court. Now she slows it down, trying to move over left side. Picks up her dribble, swings back over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to drive the baseline, going up, floater, good. Taylor Thomas with 4. 14-2, Raiders up 12. 1:30 remains in the first quarter. Briscoe goes to Barrett, back over to Briscoe, trying to pass out of this Raider press, and her pass goes out of bounds. Raiders take over. Micaiah Ruffin checks in for Trinaya Berto, and so does Nuna Gleason checks in for Simone Smith for the Raiders. 1:23 remaining in the first. 14-2, Raiders up 12. KK Hardaway with the basketball. Hardaway going to bring it down the court. Frisbee's getting the play call in from the sideline. Frisbee drew up the motion to try to move this zone around. Thomas tried to bounce one, and it's stolen by Barrett. Barrett hits Briscoe. Briscoe's going to back it out. Now set up some offense. She goes crossover, lost the handle. Now goes back out to Granger. Granger going to move towards the left side. 54 seconds remains in the first quarter. They go back to Briscoe. Briscoe into Ruffin. Ruffin goes up, gets the layup to go. 14-4, Raiders up 10. Cunningham with the basketball. She swings up to Jordan Cole, now to KK Hardaway. Hardaway driving to the rim, goes floater, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul charge on Micaiah Ruffin, I believe. Excuse me, no. They got that on Briscoe, her third, team's 4th in the first quarter. 34 seconds remaining in the first quarter. So there'll be no shot clock for the rest of the first quarter, as Hardaway drains her first one. She has 4 on the day. Subbing in the game for the Blue Devils is number 20, and her name was not on the roster. Maybe the announcer will help me out here in a second. Hardaway's second one is good. She has 5 new leading scores. 16-4, Raiders up 14. Up 12. Number 3, Granger with the basketball. She goes over to Briscoe. Briscoe gonna move over left side, trying to split the trap, and they get a foul. Foul's be charged on Cunningham. Cunningham, that's her first, team's second. 25 seconds remaining in the first quarter as that foul was committed. 16-4. Raiders up 12. Briscoe with the basketball, guarded by KK Hardaway. Briscoe picks up her dribble, gets her pass deflected and tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Briscoe. Raider basketball, 13 seconds remains in the first quarter. 16-4, Raiders up 12. Raiders probably will play for the last shot. That's Frisbee fashion. They go into Thomas. Thomas is going to dribble it up, goes left side to Hardaway. 9 seconds remains in the first quarter. Back over to Thomas, back to Hardaway. 5 seconds as Hardaway pulls for 3, misses. Rebound goes Blue Devils, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter. 16-4 is the end of first quarter total. Raiders up 12, back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. WingsToGo.HungerRush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome back into Lady Raider basketball. Lady Raiders lead 16-4. Raiders up 12 over the West Memphis Blue Devils at the end of 1. It's homecoming here at West Memphis. Always fun for the homecoming festivities. Lady Raiders getting squared away. Blue Devils have ball first, so they will be on defense. Granger will be the inbounder. Inbounds in for Briscoe. Briscoe goes right side over to Granger. Barrett up to Granger. Now a swing. Briscoe left side corner. Now she's going to drive around the arch. 22 on the shot clock as she gets back to the top of the key. Lost the handle, gets it back. Guarded closely by Cunningham. We've got a timeout. Timeout on the floor. Timeout West Memphis. 7:41 remaining in the second. 16-4 Raiders up 12. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
16-4, Raiders up 12. 7:41 remaining in the second quarter. Coming back in from a West Memphis timeout. They inbound into Granger. Granger goes to Barrett. Barrett shot fakes, kicks back over to Granger. Granger going right side, picks up her dribble, looking for help. Gets it back out in the hands of Barrett. 6 on the shot clock as they hit Briscoe. 3 on the shot clock. Briscoe's got to make her move. She's going to drive, lost the handle, and it's going to be Raider ball. 7:25 remaining in the first half. 16-4 Raiders lead by 12. Number 5, Cole goes over to Cunningham. Cunningham driving, goes up, misses short. Rebound goes to the Blue Devils. Number 2, Granger with the basketball. Goes hop, step, gets fouled. It's got the line to shoot 2. Let's see, they're going to get this one on. Fouls on number 5, Jordan Cole. That's her first, team's first of the second quarter. 7:09 remaining in the second quarter. 16-4 Raiders lead by 12. Granger at the line shooting 2. That one no good. Raiders still lead by 12. Granger has half of the Blue Devil points so far. 7:09 remaining in the second. 16-4. Raiders lead it by 12. Granger doing her free throw routine. Her shot is up. That one no good either. Rebound goes to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham going to bring it down the court and be driving straight right now. Crossover move, goes left, kicks to Bunga Marshall. Marshall driving the baseline, swings Cunningham for 2. That one just rims out. Marshall's there for the board, no good. Now Simone Smith's there for the board, and she gets fouled. She goes to the line to shoot 2. But they get that foul on number 3, Kaya Barrett. That's her first. That's her first personal, team's first of the second. 6:53 remaining in the second quarter. 16-4, Raiders up 12 with Simone Smith at the line shooting 2. Smith's first one's up. That one's good. Got the Lady Raider bounce there. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Here at Kavanaugh's complete entire selection of new and print inventory at KavanaughCars.com. That one bounces for the Raiders too. Didn't think that one was going to fall in this quarter. 6:47 remaining in the second quarter. 18-4, Raiders lead by 14. Briscoe with it, guarded by Bunga Marshall. Briscoe trying to go crossover. Now lost the handle. Ball is loose. Raiders take it away. Raiders get it down court to New Gleason. Gleason Going to the rim, goes up with the right hand. Nunu got it a fall. 20-4, Raiders lead by 16. Number 3, Granger goes back to Briscoe. Briscoe swings the pass to Granger. Granger running the fast break, goes Euro step. Nice move there. And she has 4 on the day. 20-6, Raiders lead by 14. 6:05 remaining in the second quarter. Jordan Cole with the basketball. She goes left side to Bunga. Now to Tori Cunningham. Cunningham driving inside, kicks out to Cole. Cole, one dribble pull up. That one splashes down. Raiders have scored with 7 different players so far. 23-6. Raiders lead by 17. Briscoe with the basketball. Gets trapped, passes out of it. Now Granger with it. Granger crossover. Swings to Washington. Washington for 3. Missed off the glass. Rebound goes Raiders. Bunga Marshall with it. Running a 1-on-3 fast break. She goes to the rim anyways. Layup is good. Bunga Marshall has 5 on the day. 25-6. Raiders up 19. 5:24 remaining in the second quarter. They get it up court to Briscoe, but Briscoe taps it back to the Raiders. It's Bunga Marshall. Floats a pass to Tori Cunningham, and that one rimmed out. Ruffin gets it up court to Barrett. Barrett. And we got a technical foul. Holy moly. That might be the calmest technical foul I've ever seen given to Coach Frisbee. Yep, teed up. Kevin Frisbee, that's his first tech of the night. And I think first tech of conference play, so congratulations, Coach Frisbee, on that one. So Ruffin will shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one's good. Cuts the Raider lead down to 18. (25-7). Raiders lead by 18. Second one underway from Ruffin. It is up. That one misses. And West Memphis will get the ball back after the technical foul. 18-point lead for the Lady Raiders. 5:05 remaining in the second. Briscoe with the basketball. Now they go inside to Granger. Granger trying to work the post. Now they go back out to Barrett. Back into Granger. Granger goes turnaround, fading away. Little Dirk Nowinski shot. No good. Rebound Ruffin. Ruffin swings it out. Wrapped up by Barrett. Now out to Granger. Granger going to work the post again. She goes turnaround yet again. That one somehow fell off the glass. Makes it 25-9. Lady Raiders lead by 16. Jordan Cole with it. Swings over. Bunga Marshall. Marshall swings back over to Cunningham. Now to Nunu Gleason. Gleason drives the baseline. Goes up. Misses the shot short. We're going to have a foul. They're going to get that on Simone Smith. That is going to be Simone's second. Team's second. 25-9. Excuse me, team third. I forgot we counted the coach technical as a team foul. 25-9. Raiders lead by 16. 4:22 remaining in the second quarter. Briscoe with the basketball. She's going to bring it down the court. Go left side. Driving to the rim. Goes up. Layup no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch, they're going to say by Ruffin. It's going to be Lady Raider ball. 14 remaining in the first half. Make sure you stick around for our Kevin Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kevin Auto Group. Check out their complete entire selection of new and pre inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Nunu Gleason with it. Goes over to Cunningham. Cunningham hands it off to Jordan Cole. Cole now to Nunu Gleason. Gleason shot fakes. Driving to the rim. Goes footer. Good. Nunu strikes there for 4. She has 4 on the day. 27-9. Raiders lead by 18. 3:45 remaining in the second quarter. Number 10, Briscoe with the basketball. Briscoe slows things down, goes crossover. She goes left side, going up, gets that to go. And Lady Raiders lead cut back down to 16. 3:25 remaining in the second quarter. Cunningham, floater misses short, rebound. Goes the Blue Devils. 27-11, Raiders up 16. 3:15 remaining in the second quarter. Briscoe with the basketball. Briscoe moving over right side. Gets the ball stripped out of bounds. Last touch by Tori Cunningham. It's going to be Lady Blue Devil ball. Sub in the game is Trinaya Berto for the Blue Devils. In the game, KK Hardaway and Taylor Thomas check in for Jordan Cole and Newton Gleason. They inbound into Berto. Berto kicks out to number 4. That is Barrett. Barrett driving. Gets her pass tipped out of bounds. Excuse me, 4 is Washington. Gets pass tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders. They remain Blue Devil ball. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Ball stripped immediately, however. Bunga Marshall running the one-on-one fast break. Goes up, misses. Taylor Thomas hauls that one down. Gets fouled. And show the line to shoot 2. Wait, they get that on number 3, Barrett. That is her second personal, team second. 2:54 remaining in the second quarter. 27-11, Lady Raiders lead by 16. Shot is up from Thomas. Misses that one. 27-11, Raiders lead by 16. Subs into the game. Number 20 checks back in for the Blue Devils. The line shooting her second one is number 10, Taylor Thomas. That one misses. Rebound goes to Simone Smith. That one's good. The Raiders back up by 18, 11-29. 2:49 remaining in the second quarter. Number 10 with the basketball. That is Briscoe. Briscoe with it. Backs it up. Crossover going back left side. Working through a screen, and we got a traveling violation to be Lady Raider ball. .239 remaining in the second quarter. 29-11. Lady Raiders lead by 18. Number 1, KK Hardaway with the basketball. She's going to bring it down the court really quick. Backs it out. And now, number 1, KK Hardaway drives. Floater no good. Rebound goes to the Blue Devils. Granger with it. Kicks back to Briscoe. Briscoe is going to bring it up the court. 2:20 remaining in the second quarter. 29-11. Raiders up 18. They go over. Tried to go over to Barrett, and passes tipped out of bounds. It's going to be a Blue Devil ball. They sub back in Barrett for number 20. Announcer still hasn't helped me out on the name of that young lady yet. Washington hands it off to Briscoe. Briscoe setting up the offense. Drives the left side. Lost the handle. And we're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. 2:06 remaining in the second quarter. 29-11. Raiders up 18. Sub in the game. Tabitha Cunningham checks in for Simone Smith. Number 1, KK Hardaway swings down to number 11, Bunga Marshall. Back up to Taylor Thomas. Thomas goes back over to Bunga. Bunga driving baseline. Throws up floater. No good, but she is fouled. Foul's going to be charged against the Blue Devils. Number 3, that is Takaya Barrett, her third, team's third. And the line to shoot 2 is Bunga Marshall. She has 5 on the day. Off to a pretty good start. First free throw is up. It's good. She has 6. 30-11. Raiders up 19. Make sure you stick around for our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. That one's also good from Bunga Marshall. She has 7. 31-11. Raiders up 20. 1:53 remaining here in the second quarter. As Briscoe brings the ball down the court. Briscoe setting things up, goes left side over to Washington. Washington into Granger. Granger goes post turnaround, misses short. Rebound Bunga Marshall. Marshall going to bring it up the court, kicks to Taylor Thomas. Thomas going to the rim, gets fouled. And they're going to get that on number 4, Takaya Barrett. Excuse me, number 4 is Washington. My apologies. Number 4 is on Washington. That's her first, team's 4th. 1:33 remaining here in the second quarter. At the line shooting 2 is Taylor Thomas. That one's good from Taylor there. She has 5 on the day. Jordan Cole checks in for Tori Cunningham. So only 1 Cunningham remains in the game. Tabitha Cunningham is the sole Cunningham. Got a lane violation there, but Thomas made it, so it didn't matter. 1:30 remaining in the second quarter. 33-11. Raiders up 22. Number 10, Briscoe with the basketball. She slows it down, gets stripped. Taylor Thomas running the fast break. lays it in with ease, and we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout, West Memphis. 35-11, Raiders up 24. 1:19 remaining in the second quarter. It's going to be a full timeout back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
35-11, Lady Raiders lead by 24. 1:19 remaining in the second quarter, as the Lady Raiders will be on defense after the transition basket from the Lady Raiders. I believe it was scored by Taylor Thomas. Stripped and got the layup. Good hands there. She got it out one way, made it around, scooped it up, scored the layup. Briscoe with the basketball. She goes left side to Washington. Washington over to Barrett. Now back to Washington. Washington with it. Gets her pass tipped, but however, Barrett is there. Goes back up to Washington, now to Briscoe. 1 minute remains in the second quarter. Got a foul. Foul's going to be called on Taylor Thomas. That's her first personal, team's fourth. 58 seconds remains in the second. 35-11. Lady Raiders lead by 24. Briscoe with the basketball, swings over left side to number 4. That is Washington. Washington goes out to Barrett. Barrett gets it stripped. Lady Raiders with the takeaway. Taylor Thomas running the break yet again. Layup is good. Little finger roll there. She has 10 on the day. 37-11. Lady Raiders lead by 16. No more shot clock. 32 seconds remains in the second quarter. Briscoe gets stripped yet again. Here comes the Raiders. Bunga Marshall leading the charge. Dishes to Jordan Cole. Gets her to jump. Layup's good. Jordan Cole with 5 on the night. 39-11. Lady Raiders lead by 28 if my math is correct. Pass yet again stolen. Lady Raiders could put the turbo clock on early. KK Hardaway with it. Bounces one. Tabitha Cunningham. Cunningham's layup's good. And 41-31, Lady Raiders lead by 30 going into the second half. 41-11, Lady Raiders up by 30. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Kavanaugh is complete an entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee, creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac-Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Kavanaugh is complete an entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. My name is Jacob Winter. I've been bringing you the action today. We're going to talk a little about scoring right quick, starting with the Lady Raiders. The Lady Raiders are led right now by Taylor Thomas. She is in double digits, sitting at 10. Second in scoring is Bunga Marshall. She has 7. KK Hardaway and Jordan Cole both have 5 apiece. Tori Cunningham, Simone Smith, and Nunu Gleason all have 4. And Tabitha Cunningham has 2. The Raiders doing a good job of spreading the love around, getting the ball, and a lot of players are scoring today. For the Lady Blue Devils, they're led by Celicia Granger. She has 6. Micaiah Ruffin has 3, and Briscoe has 2. That is tallies up to 11. Score is 41-11. We are in our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Kavanaugh is complete an entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. The boys teams warming up. They play next against the Blue Devils of West Memphis. And it's going to be a fun one for sure. Both teams very athletic, very fun to watch. The Blue Devils just laid down a massive slam on their end, and the Raiders are doing their end of warm-up slams as well. Now, Lady Raiders back out on the court, getting ready to warm up for the second half of their game. Coach Frisbee obviously had a good game plan coming into this one. It's very rare you see teams go up 30 in a basketball game, and it's even rare to do it before half. And Frisbee had a great game plan, and we can't wait to talk with him at the end of the boys' game as long as the girls hold on to this lead. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
and save.
Tucker's Appliance. Looking for a checking account with no hassles and no hidden fees? First Community Bank has you covered with our free checking account. Open yours today with just $50 and enjoy no monthly service charge, no minimum balance requirement, and access to free bill pay and First Link internet banking. Plus, get a free ATM card and a MasterCard debit card, subject to approval. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC.
Your vehicle is a personal and important investment. At Central Collision Center, we're more than collision repair. We do everything from minor paint touch-ups and windshield replacements to framework. We're committed to customer satisfaction and provide the highest quality of service. At Central Collision Center, we provide honest and expert auto care and offer a written lifetime warranty and on-site rental car arrangements. Stop by or give us a call today to schedule your free estimate. Central Collision Center. Professional, convenient, reliable. Behind Central Chevrolet on Stadium and online at centralcollisionctr.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
More reasons to go to Wings to Go. TVs everywhere and variety of wings. From mild to, well, really hot. Just about any flavor you can imagine. Burgers, catfish, shrimp, tenders, salads, great food and atmosphere. Not to mention the sides and desserts and other stuff. 2 locations on Alexander and on Parkwood off Red Wolf. For 25 years, Wings to Go is the original and best place for wings in Jonesboro. Well, we think it is anyway. Wings to Go. Sports and wings. Life is good. Wings2go.hungerrush.com for online ordering, DoorDash available, and Wacky Wednesday with 75-cent boneless wings.
Welcome back into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection of new and pre-owned inventory at CavanaughCars.com. You can check that out right now. And I normally say they could deliver right to your doorstep, but with all this inclement weather coming in, I don't know if they're going to drop a truck off in the snow. I guess you could try it if you're really feeling it. I mean, to each their own, as the kids say. And I really don't know if they do that during inclement weather. That's something that you might have to find out at CavanaughCars.com. This proud sponsor of our halftime show. Raiders lead 41-11, a 30-point lead coming into the second half. The boys team is to follow, and we are ready for some action. Raiders are in their final huddle. So are the Blue Devils. Frisbee's had to sit down since probably, I think it was the first bit of the second quarter. He got a technical foul. We might ask him some questions. Try not to get him fined up here in the press conference, but we'll ask him some questions, see what he said during that technical foul, and we have a censor button if necessary on the soundboard. Just in case, we'll play it safe. Ball is inbounded in. Briscoe for the Blue Devils has it. She has 2 on the day. Briscoe setting up the offense. Raiders kind of moved over to a 1-2-2 zone. New look for the Raiders. I don't think they don't run this very often. Good look for the Raiders. They go out to Washington. Washington 3-ball misses long. Rebound is loose. Cunningham and Ruffin are fighting for it. They got a jump ball. Arrow is favored the Raider way. So jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. 7:39 remaining in the third quarter. 41-11. Raiders up 30. Raiders get it down court quick. Taylor Thomas bounces one to Simone Smith, and a little too much oomph on the bounce, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Raiders. 41-11. Lady Raiders lead by 30. Number 10, Briscoe with the basketball. Briscoe is going to Swing left side to Washington. Washington over to Barrett. Barrett pulls for three. That one misses long. Rebound goes to Ruffin. Ruffin's layup is good. With 7:12 remaining in the third quarter, Micaiah Ruffin has 5 on the day. Raiders get it over to Bunga Marshall. Now KK Hardaway. Hardaway for three. No good. Bounced off the front iron. I thought it had a chance of falling, and it's rebounded in by the Blue Devils. Number 10, Briscoe with the basketball. Briscoe setting things up here. Briscoe goes over right side. Number 2. That is oh my goodness, blanking on names. Now it's over in the hands of, looks to be number 3. Ball's loose. Briscoe brings it back in. Number 2's Granger. Raiders now with the takeaway. Taylor Thomas with a deadly crossover. Now running a 5-on-3. They try to go in, but ball just went out of bounds. The Blue Devil ball. 6:29 remains in the third quarter. 41-13. Lady Raiders lead by 28. Number 10, Briscoe with the basketball. Briscoe's going to set things up here for the Lady Blue Devils. She goes over to Granger, now into Ruffin. Ruffin trying to turn around, working in the post. Goes up, misses. Rebound is loose. Bunga Marshall with the rebound. Marshall going to start driving a lot quicker. Swings out KK Hardaway. Hardaway pulls for three. That one splashes down. Nothing but net. 44-13. The Raiders with the lead. Hardaway has 8 on the day. 44-13. Raiders up 31. 5:50 remaining here in the third quarter. Pass stolen yet again. Lady Raiders with it. They get it up court wide open. Bunga Marshall streaking to the rim. Layup is good off the glass, and we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout West Memphis. 46-13. Lady Raiders up by 33. 5:40 remaining in the third quarter. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are lifesavers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We are where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at FoodSmart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $1.75 a pound. 1 pound boxes of red ripe strawberries are $2.69. Smithfield bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Hunt's pasta sauce is 69 cents. And get Sunny D for $1.17. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at FoodSmart.
46-13. Lady Raiders lead by 33. Blue Devils have the basketball coming out of their Blue Devil timeout. 5:40 remains in the third quarter. Briscoe with the basketball. Gonna just jog it up the court. Lady Raiders back in the, it looks like to be an extended 3-2. Barrett with it. Now back to Briscoe. Kind of seems like Raiders are back into man, actually. Briscoe goes into Berto. Berto's layup is good. Makes it 46-15. Lady Raiders lead by 31. Bunga Marshall with it, goes into Cunningham. Cunningham goes post move, turnaround, misses. Rebound goes to the Blue Devils. 5:05 remaining in the third quarter. 30-point lead for the Raiders. 46-15. 4:58 remaining in the third quarter. They go into Berto. Berto swings out. Barrett wide open for three. That one misses strong. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Taylor Thomas gets it down court. KK Hardaway like a wide receiver down there, wide open. And that layup is good. 48-15. Raiders up 33. Number 10, Briscoe with the basketball. Briscoe setting up this Blue Devil offense, going right. Now pass stolen. And KK Hardaway bumped Taylor Thomas, almost bumped her out of bounds. Cunningham to Marshall. Marshall, layup, good. Raiders got it down court really quick there. They had the outlet passes ready. Briscoe inbounds in. Taylor Thomas steals it, and layup, no good. Cunningham fighting for the rebound. We got a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing West Memphis way. Sub into the game. Let's see who this is. Looks to be number 33, let's see that name in my roster, see if I have that one. Number 33, Janiah Buford is who I have. And Ruffin checks back in. The inbound in. And Granger's going to bring the ball up the court for the Blue Devils. 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Raiders up 35, 50-15. Granger, couple hesitation, goes back to Janiah Buford, back to number 2, Granger. Granger pass fakes, goes to Ruffin. Ruffin back to Granger. Granger goes post move, goes step through, floater up, floater no good. Rebound goes into a foul. Let's see if they get this foul on. Foul's on number 4. That's Jemiah Washington. Her second, team's first of the third quarter. First foul of the second half, actually, with 3:42 remaining in the third. So that's about a 4 minutes, 18 seconds before we had a first foul. That's good. Simone Smith pulls for 3. That one just misses. Rebound goes to the Blue Devils. Granger brought it down. She's going to bring it down the court. Crossover move. She drives. Got stripped, but gets it back. And then she tripped up. Seems like the line got her, but she is all right. Subs come into the game. We got Jordan Cole checking in, Nunu Gleason, and Tabitha Cunningham. And subs out are KK Hardaway, Tori Cunningham, and Simone Smith. Taylor Thomas receives the inbound. 3:20 remaining in the third quarter. 50-15. Raiders up 35. They go over left side to Jordan Cole. Cole up to Bunga Marshall. Marshall pass fakes, kicks back Cole. Cole going to the rim. Floater up, floater no good. Tabitha Cunningham hauled that one down. We're going to have a jump ball, and jump ball arrow is pointing Lady Raider way. 50-15. Lady Raiders lead by 35. They inbound in to Tabitha Cunningham. Cunningham misses that one just strong. Rebound goes to Trinaya Berto. Berto goes back to Briscoe. Briscoe checked back in for the Lady Blue Devils. She's going to cross over. Gets fouled. They get that on Bunga Marshall. That's Marshall's first personal. Team's first. 50-15. Lady Raiders with a 35-point lead. Briscoe over to Barrett. Now into Berto. Berto goes up, gets that to go. She has 4 this quarter. Thomas with it. Thomas to Bunga Marshall. Marshall drives, swings into Nunu Gleason. Gleason, I say she's pushed. And that's on Trinaya Berto. That's her first, team's second. 2:34 remaining here in the third quarter. Number 5, Jordan Cole, the inbounder here. Cole inbounds in to Tabitha Cunningham. She goes to Nunu Gleason. Gleason drives, kicks out. Jordan Cole wide open for 3. Misses that one strong. Rebound goes to the Blue Devils. 50-17. Lady Raiders up by 33. Pass goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Just a little too much on that pass, and Barrett couldn't bring it down. 2:16 remains in the third quarter. Jordan Cole with it. Cole goes over left side. Number 10, Thomas, back to Jordan Cole. Now over Bunga Marshall. Marshall on the right wing. Going to move over left side. Now goes to Taylor Thomas. Thomas picks up her dribble, goes back. Marshall. Marshall for 3. That one, no good. Rebound, Blue Devils. Ruffin brought that one in. Briscoe's going to bring it down the court. Briscoe's being picked up by Jordan Cole. She goes over left side. Washington into Ruffin. Ruffin back out to Briscoe. Briscoe pulls for 3. That one misses short. Rebound Raiders. Number 11, Bunga Marshall kicks Jordan Cole. Cole running the fast break, gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. 1:41 remains in the third quarter. 50-17. Lady Raiders up 33. Going to the line to shoot 2 is Jordan Cole. Foul's charged on number 32, Micaiah Ruffin. That's her first personal, team's third. Subbing in the game, number 4 checks in for the Raiders. That is Nevaeh Bond. I think Cole missed her first one. I was looking down, trying to write down in my book. Missed the first one. Second one's up. No good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Jordan Cole with it. Goes Euro step layup. No good. Rebound goes Tabitha Cunningham. Cunningham goes and 1. Count the basket. Foul's going to be charged on 10. That's on Briscoe. That's her fourth personal, team's fourth. And one shot is, I believe she made it. I keep looking down trying to write in my book, and they get the free throw off so fast. 53-17 is the score, so yeah, that one did go to my knowledge. Raiders lead by 36. 1:30 remains in the third quarter. They go over to number 4. Now into Ruffin. Ruffin works the post, kicks out Barrett. Barrett, long range 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Raider ball. Number 10, Taylor Thomas inbounds into Jordan Cole. Cole goes back over to Taylor Thomas. Thomas goes back to Cole, and Cole drives, kicks out Nevaeh Bond. Bond for 3. No good. Rebound is taken away by Taylor Thomas. Thomas goes up, gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. So shooting 2 at the line is going to be Taylor Thomas. Not see who they got that foul on. Thomas at the line shooting 2. First one's up, first one no good. .107 remains in the third quarter, 53-17. The Raiders lead by 36. The line shooting her second one is Taylor Thomas. Thomas gets that one to go. Taylor Thomas has 11 on the day, and she is subbed out. Taylor Lewis checks into the game for the Lady Raiders for Taylor Thomas. 1 minute remains here in the third quarter. 54-17. Lady Raiders lead by 37. They go over left side to Barrett, and now back to Granger. Granger goes spin cycle. Shots up, shot no good. Taylor Lewis hauled down the board. Gets it up to Nevaeh Bond. Bond over to number 14, Nunu Gleason. She goes Euro step layup. No good. Nevaeh Bond with the rebound. That one misses. Rebound goes to Ruffin. Ruffin out to Barrett. Barrett's going to bring the ball down the court for the Blue Devils. Barrett setting things up here. Goes over left side to Granger. Granger goes past fake, driving to the rim. They're going to say she's fouled and one. Let's see which Raider they get this one on. I believe number 4. That's Nevaeh Bond. Her first, team second. So go on the line to shoot. And one is the leading scorer for the Blue Devils, Celicia Granger. She has 8 on the day. 54-19. As Granger shot, it's up. It's good. Connects from the charity stripe. 54-20. Lady Raiders up 34. Jordan Cole with the basketball. Cole's going to bring it down the court. Set things up here for the Lady Raider offense. Jordan moves it over right side, swings over left side to Taylor Lewis. Lewis back up to Cole. Cole with it above the volleyball line. Swings over right side. Bond with it. Bond driving, goes up. Misses just a little left, and rebound goes to the Blue Devils. And that's how we're going to end the third quarter. 54-20, Lady Raiders up 34. We're going to take a 60-second break. When we come back, we'll have more of Lady Raider basketball back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Lady Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. Lady Raiders lead by 34. 54-20 is your score. 8 minutes set here in the fourth quarter as fourth quarter action begins to begin. Number 2, Granger with the basketball. Granger, top of the key, moves over right side. Now setting up some offense. She's going to move back over to the right wing. Picks up her dribble, kicks the Ruffin. Ruffin for 2, no good. Rebounds loose. Trinaya Berto tried to get it, but it was last touch by the Raiders as it goes out of bounds. 7:40 and ticking remains in the fourth quarter. 54-20, Lady Raiders lead by 34. Inbound end to Granger. Granger goes into Berto. Berto turnaround, misses. Board is loose and saved into the Raiders. Nunu Gleason with it. Nunu brings it down the court, slows things down, kicks out to Bond. Bond with it. Bond lost the handle. Number 4, Washington's fighting for it. Now Granger has it. Granger out to Ruffin. Ruffin now to Granger. Granger bringing it down the court. 7 minutes and 5 seconds remain. Long range Euro step and floater gets it to go as Celicia Granger enters double digits with 11. 6:58 remaining in the fourth quarter. Taylor Lewis for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Bond. Bond back to Lewis. Lewis's layup. No. Nunu Glayson's layup. Yes, it goes. Raiders up by 34. 56-22. 6:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Number 2, Celicia Granger with the basketball. Granger's going to set things up here. Goes over to number 4. I believe that is Washington. Back to Granger. Now they go inside to Ruffin. Ruffin goes post move, turn around, high off the glass. No good. Rebound tap to Cunningham. Cunningham out to Jordan Cole. Lady Raiders running the fast break. Running in transition. Jordan Cole goes to the rim. Layup is good. Makes it 58-22. Lady Raiders lead by 36. 6:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Number 3 with the basketball. That is Barrett now to Granger left side wing. She's going to drive to the rim. We got a foul. We're going to get that on Nevaeh Bond. That'll be her second personal. Team's first. 5:50 and ticking here in the fourth. 58-22. Lady Raiders up by 36. They inbound into Barrett. Back into Granger. Granger goes one dribble. No good. Rebound Nevaeh Bond. Bond with it. Getting double teamed. Barrett with the takeaway. We got a timeout. Timeout West Memphis. 5:32 remains in the fourth quarter. 58-22. Lady Raiders lead by 36. It's going to be a full timeout. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
Fourth quarter action here. Blue Devils have the ball. 5:32 remains in the fourth. They inbound into Ruffin. Kai Ruffin out to Washington. Washington now. They get it inside back to Ruffin. Ruffin goes post move, turn around. Layup no good. Ball is loose. Nevaeh Bond with the board. Bond swings down. Taylor Lewis goes power dribble. Layup high off the glass is good. Lady Raiders extend the lead out. 60-22. 5:08 remaining in the fourth quarter. Pass into Micaiah Ruffin. Ruffin try to get it into Trinaya Berto. Ball goes out of bounds, and we got a foul. We get the foul on Trinaya. That is her, I believe it's her second. Yeah, her second personal. Team's first. Sub in the game, Alexis Stewart checks in for Jordan Cole. Nunu Gleason with the basketball. Gleason's going to set things up here for the Lady Raiders. Goes over right side, number 4. Bond with it. Bond gets called on a travel. And it's going to be Lady Blue Devil ball. 4:25 remains in the fourth. 60-22. Lady Raiders lead by 38. Lady Raiders played great basketball so far in this one. Forced a lot of turnovers. Great game plan by Frisbee. Number 3, Barrett goes over to Granger. Granger going to drive in, going to the rim. She's fouled. Foul's going to be on the floor, charged to number 4. That's Nevaeh Bond. That's her third personal. 4 minutes remains here in the third quarter. Team's second. Inbound in goes to Barrett. Washington. Washington shot no good. Rebound goes to the Raiders. Nunu Gleason with it. Gleason slows it down as she crosses the timeline. Going to the rim. Goes post move, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls on number 32. We're going to get that on Micaiah Ruffin. That's her second, team's second. Remaining here in the fourth quarter. So on the line to shoot 2 is Nunu Gleason. 3:25 and moving remains here in the fourth. Glacen's first one's up, first one's good. 61-22. Nunu has 7 on the day. The line shooting her next one is Nunu Gleason. Gleason's shot is up. High arch, no good. Rebound goes to Washington. Washington out to Granger. Granger swings it down quick to Barrett. Barrett picks up her dribble, kicks back out. Granger spot up 3, misses. Rebound Tabitha Cunningham. Cunningham out to Nunu Gleason. Gleason gets fouled. They get that on Granger. That's her second personal. Team's third. 2:40 remaining in the fourth quarter. Nunu Gleason with it. Goes back to Nevaeh Bond. Bond drives, swings. Alexis Stewart in the corner for 3. Bang out. It's good. Alexis Stewart with the 3 ball there. The Raiders lead by 42, 64-22. 2:20 remaining in the fourth. They go into Ruffin, back out to Granger. Granger going right side, going to the rim. We got a foul. I'm going to say it's a shooting foul. That foul will be charged on Nevaeh Bond. She has 4. So 2:05 remaining in the fourth quarter. 64-22. Lady Raiders lead by 42. Granger at the line, shooting 2 here. That first one, no good. Misses it strong. 4 minutes. Fourth quarter action. 1:45 remaining in the fourth. 64-22. Raiders lead by 42. Granger's shot no good. Rebound is saved inbounds. Granger with it. Granger going to the rim. Fouled. So they get this one on. This one's on Tabitha Cunningham. That's her first personal. Team's fourth. Granger at the line, shooting 2 here. Granger's shot is up. It's good. 64-23. Raiders lead by 41. 1 minute. 1 minute remains in the fourth. The line shooting her second one is Granger. Granger's shot is up. That one's good as well. Lead cut down to 40. 45 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. Got a sub coming in for the Blue Devils. The number 24, Kingston Creighton. Nevaeh Bond with it. Swings over Taylor Lewis. Lewis drives. Floater misses. Rebound Tabitha Cunningham. Cunningham turnaround. It's good off the glass. 20 seconds remains in the fourth quarter. 66-24. Lady Raiders lead by 42. 12 seconds remains in the fourth. Granger goes left side to Washington. Washington now to Granger. Shot no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils be Raider ball. And that's how we're going to end the fourth quarter. 66-24 is your final. Lady Raiders win this one by 42. What we're going to do, we're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show, name our JOSM play of the game, then switch over to our our First National Bank pregame show. Back here in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
The home of the best new and used sports equipment in Northeast Arkansas is Play It Again Sports. If you've got quality gear you're no longer using, just bring it in. Play It Again will pay you money. Want to test out a bat before you buy? Play It Again's rental program lets you test it out. And if you decide to buy, a big chunk of that rental fee goes towards your purchase. Visit Play It Again Jonesboro on Facebook for the latest deals. And come by 2006 South Caraway. Play It Again Sports, where everybody plays.
Your specialty print and ship store is the Safe Ship Store in Jonesboro. Owner David Leonard wants to help you with all your shipping and printing needs, and they'll always give you the best customer service and highest quality product for the absolute lowest prices in town. So, when you need something packed and shipped, or when you need printed products, call the Safe Ship Store. Come in today to see all they have to offer. For the best customer service, quality, and prices, visit the Safe Ship Store, 2500 Alexander Drive, Suite C in Jonesboro, 870-333-5068. A home isn't just four walls and a roof. It's memories, milestones, a piece of who we are. That's why homeowners across Northeast Arkansas trust Ozark Valley Contracting to keep theirs strong. From roofs and siding to decks and full remodels, every project is built with care, craftsmanship, and pride because they know that quality work today means lasting value tomorrow. Call Ozark Valley Contracting at 870-586-4625 and build confidence in your home's future. Ozark Valley Contracting. Quality starts from the ground up.
Celebrate the new year with a new ride from Nebo Auto Center. Nebo is your trusted new car alternative with a loaded selection of late model, low mileage cars, trucks, and SUVs. At Nebo, there's no hassle, just a friendly sales staff that's ready to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your budget. And every vehicle is Carfax certified. Nebo wants 2026 to be your best year yet. Start it off right by visiting NeboAuto.com and go see them at Nebo Auto Center, 3910 Stadium Boulevard. We go Nebo.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are life savers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We are where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome into our post-game show here. The Lady Raiders win big against the West Memphis Blue Devils. 66-24 was the final. Lady Raiders led tonight in scoring. There was actually a tie. Taylor Thomas had 11. Bunga Marshall had 11. And then KK Hardaway had 10. Nuna Gleason had 7. Simone Smith had 4. Tori Cunningham had 4. Jordan Cole had 7. Tabitha Cunningham had 7. Taylor Lewis had 4. And Alexis Stewart had 3. That's how the scoring broke down tonight. It was a great game. The Lady Raiders played a great basketball, forced a lot of turnovers, and we get the chance to talk about it in the halftime show of the boys' game. So if you want to learn more about that game or the girls' games, feel free to stay tuned, and we'll get you the word in from Coach Kevin Frisbee. Frisbee always comes up, and he's our halftime guest of our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. So he always does a phenomenal job. The Raiders getting ready to play, so we're going to go name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Play of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting you back in the game for more than 40 years. We're going to take before I almost forgot to name the Player of the Game. Tonight we're going to give the Player of the Game to Taylor Thomas. She forced a lot of turnovers, played very good basketball. She had 11 points, and she will be our Player of the Game. So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute break. When we come back, we're going to have our First National Bank pregame show for this boys' game and have tip-off. So back here in 3 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We are life savers, life changers, and those who bring life to your world. We are where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are here when you need us most. We are NEA Baptist.
Be a genius and shop at FoodSmart, where you pay our cost plus only 10% at checkout. This week, save on boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $1.75 a pound. 1-pound boxes of red ripe strawberries are $2.69. Smithfield bone-in pork chop value packs are $1.27 a pound. Hunt's pasta sauce is 69 cents. And get Sunny D for $1.17. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you saved at Food Smart.
First National Bank's roots run deep in Northeast Arkansas. We began a single Paragould branch with one idea: customers first. By focusing on the best products banking has to offer and valuing the highest level of service, we're now 23 branches across Arkansas and Tennessee. As First National Bank grows, our roots only get deeper, and the mission remains the same: you first, always. Learn more about our products and services at fnbank.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
It's time to save hundreds at Tucker's Appliance in Jonesboro.
Wendy, what are you doing with our sales tags?
Mark, I'm just letting everyone know the best deals are at Tucker's, like laundry sets with a $150 Tucker rebate.
We also have laundry sets with $300 Tucker rebate.
Well, how about refrigerators with $400 Tucker rebates?
Whoa, you're putting tags on everything.
That's because everything's on sale at Tucker's.
Give me those tags.
Hey, I was just getting started. Shop Tucker's Appliance today
and save.
Tucker's Appliance.
Welcome back into our first National Bank pregame show of Nettleton Raider basketball. The boys team getting squared to play here. The boys, in good news, they return 3 starters tonight that were missing Tuesday night. However, in return, they are out a starter as well. TJ Whitney is not playing tonight. He is suffering a knee injury that took place in the Batesville game. And he said from what I've been hearing, he couldn't walk the next morning. He's on his own feet now, walking just fine, and still here supporting his brothers in the team tonight. So TJ Whitney is getting set up, ready to hopefully start back playing maybe next week if he's fortunate. And he is one of the all-time greats in Nettleton history, 1,000 points. That's a huge for the Raiders. And to my knowledge, there's only been 3 people that come through Nettleton to hit the 1,000-point marker in career high school points. One of them being Taylor Smith, TJ Whitney, and DeVaris Whitaker. He got majority of his points when he was playing school back in Iowa. He started at Nettleton in 9th grade. Went to Iowa 10th and 11th, came back his senior year and finished up his 1,000-point resume. So those are the only 3 Raiders off the top of my head to be in that elite category. And TJ Whitney is definitely one of the top Raiders in Nettleton history for hitting that milestone. The Raiders tonight, starting 5, we're a little unsure on the 4, but this is on one of the we got 4 for sure. Jeremiah Jackson, TJ Daly, Jordan Orr, Lamarion Rogers. We think the 5th tonight is going to be Jazarion Brewster. If Coach might have taken a different look on a second glance, he could also start potential guys who started before Cowan Ellis has had a start or two. Byron Smith has started. Cameron Thornton started on Tuesday. Markel Roddy has had a couple of starts. So those are all names that have potential to starting. And it's really up to the discretion of Coach Lincoln tonight, trying to figure everything out without T.J. Whitney. So the Raiders getting ready to play tonight. Going to be a fun one and a great game at West Memphis for the fifth installment of 5A East Conference play. The Raiders are 1-3, starting off to a rocky start. Tuesday they were missing 3 starters, and against the Batesville team they beat once in the NEA tournament and lost that one to Batesville. Their only conference win comes against Searcy, but the Raiders are looking to bounce back and get back on the right track tonight. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take another quick break. Let's do a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups for both teams back here in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area, cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection, even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Pac-Mail Supercenter is your yes, we do that store. Pac-Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac-Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac-Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac-Mail Supercenter, the yes, we do that store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac-Mail.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
So starting lineups for the night. Welcome back into Raider basketball. Starting lineups for the Raiders be number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. Number 3, T.J. Daly. Number 12, Jazarion Brewster. Number 14, Lamarion Rogers. Number 4, Byron Smith. The starting lineups for the Blue Devils. Number 0, Anthony Vaughns. Number 5, Jordan Moore. Number 10, Donnell Johnson. Number 11, Kivas Mills. And number 12, Peyton Hampton. It'll be a fun game tonight. Last time these two teams met, well, last season, these two teams split. Raiders won at Raider Gym, and then West Memphis won at Weir's Arena, which is right here in West Memphis, Arkansas. Raiders going to be jumping up with Marion Rogers. I believe he'll be jumping up against number 0, Anthony Vaughns. So, just trying to figure things out. Number 14, Lamarion Rogers, getting ready to jump up against Anthony Vaughn. Both these guys have insane hops. Yeah. Referee not out on the jump circle yet. I guess he's struggling finding the game ball. There it is. Game ball has been found. All right, we're about to get things underway. Raiders have TJ Daly back to receive. Number 5, Jordan Moore for the Blue Devils back deep to receive. Ball in the air. Blue Devils win it. Moore hauls it in, and he's going to bring it up the court, start things off for the Blue Devils. Raiders going to play a 1-2-2 zone. Moore going to set up the offense. Trying to work against this zone as best as he can. He goes over left side to Peyton Hampton. Hampton guarded by Byron Smith. They swing back over to Moore. Moore back to Hampton. They're trying to move this zone as much as they can. Raiders do a very good job of being humble in the zone. Number 11 now with it. That is Mills. Mills into Vaughns. Vaughns gets his layup to go off the glass, off the lob. Anthony Vaughns cracks first blood, 0-2. Blue Devils started off first. 7:20 remaining there in the first quarter, 0-2. Jeremiah Jackson with it. Jackson goes left side, hands it off to TJ Daly. Daly pulls for 3. That one a little off the mark. Rebound goes almost out of bounds, but goes in the hands of Anthony Vaughns. They go kick side to Peyton Hampton. Hampton for 3. Misses that one really strong. And rebound goes to the Raiders, 0-2. TJ Daly with the ball. He speeds it up, going to the rim, gets fouled. I go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls charged on number 11, Kevis Mills, his first personal, team's first. Going to the line to shoot 2 is TJ Daly. Daly goes to the line to shoot 2. 6:55 remaining in the first quarter. Daly's first one's up. Missed that one just a little tad strong. Referee blew his whistle and exclaims something. I believe maybe some form of warning. I don't really know. 6:55 remaining in the first. TJ Daly. Second one is good, however. Unlike the first, 1-2. Raiders down 1. 6:53 remaining in the first quarter. Number 5, Jordan Moore with it. Moore goes over to Peyton Hampton. Hampton guarded closely by Byron Smith. Now they go back over to Moore. Moore back to Hampton. They swing down low to Anthony Vaughns. Vaughns plays the post. Skip pass back to Hampton, now to Moore. Moore shot fake, gonna drive inside, goes floater up, floater in. 1-4, Raiders down 3 as Moore's floater was good. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly gonna set things up here. Goes right side to Byron Smith. Smith swings back up to Jazarian Brewster. Brewster back to number 3. That is Daly. Daly is gonna pull for 3. No good. Rebound Anthony Vaughns. 6:13 remaining here in the first quarter. 1-4. Raiders down 3. Number 11, Kevis Mills, 3 ball off the mark. Rebound Byron Smith. Smith goes to TJ Daly. Daly's going to bring it down the court. Daly swings. Jeremiah Jackson jab step. He's going to drive. Almost lost his feet from under him. Now swings back to number 3, TJ Daly. Daly with it. Going to drive right side. Going to the rim. Goes up under. Layup's good by TJ Daly. He has 3 tonight. 3-4. Raiders down 1. 5:48 remaining in the first quarter. Number 5. Jordan Moore with it. Moore swings to Kevis. That's Peyton Hampton. Now to Donnell Johnson. Johnson back to number 5. Moore. Now to Mills. Mills into Johnson. Out to Hampton. Hampton for 3. That one is good. Peyton Hampton's first points of the game come from that 3 ball. 3-7. Raiders down 4. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly's going to set things up for this Raider offense. Daly guarded by Kevis Mills. He swings right side. Jazarian Brewster. Brewster drives baseline. Goes hop, step, floater. Floater good. Jazarian Brewster cracks the scoreboard. 5-7. Raiders down 2. 5:10 remaining here in the first quarter. Number 5 with the basketball. That is Jordan Moore. Now they swing to number 12. That is Mills. Alley is rejected away by Brewster. Jeremiah Jackson hauled it in. Jackson going to the rim. Fakes the spin. Turn around. That one misses short. Rebound goes Donnell Johnson. Johnson out to Hampton. Hampton now to Mills. Mills goes crossover move. He's going to the rim. Goes up, under, and gets fouled. They get that on Jazarian Brewster. That's Brewster's first. Team's first. And that sends Mills to the line to shoot 2 here. 4:44 remaining in the first quarter. 5-7. Raiders down 2. Mills. First one from the free throw line is underway. His shot's up. That one no good. Subs in the game, Jordan Ord checks in for Jeremiah Jackson, and Malik Littleton checks in for Jazarion Brewster. 5-7, Raiders down 2, 4:44 remaining in the first quarter. At the line, shooting his second one is Kevis Mills. His shot is underway. It is up. That one is good. 5-8, Raiders down 3, 4:40 remaining in the first quarter. Number 3 with the basketball, that is Daly. Goes over to Byron Smith. Smith swings back over to TJ Daly. Daly crossing over, going to the rim, gets fouled. Foul be on the floor. They'll get that on number 11, Kevis Mills. That's his second, team's second. Sub in the game's number 23, but we have a timeout before. Be a 30-second timeout, 4:29 remaining in the first. 5-8, Raiders down 3, back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
See Placid Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Placid Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Placid Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Placid Tire Service.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 5-8, Raiders down by 3. Raiders have the ball underneath their own goal. Wait, they haven't received the ball from the referee yet. Now Jordan Orr has it. Orr inbounds in. TJ Daly, he pulls for 3. That one misses short. Rebound goes Anthony Vaughns. Vaughns with it. Vaughns bringing it down the court. Bounce pass goes to Carmelo Porter. Porter swings back now to Peyton Hampton. Hampton for 3 is good. They're going to say he got tripped and won. Pass me on Malik Littleton. That is his first, team's second. 5-11, Raiders down 6, and Hampton has the chance to tack on to that lead. 4:15 remaining here in the first quarter. 5-11. Hampton shot is up. It's good. 5-12. Raiders down 7. Largest lead of the night so far. 4:10 remaining here in the first quarter. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly has a screen. He's going to roll off the screen. Kicks to Malik Littleton. Littleton kicks out Byron Smith. Smith for 3. That one misses. Rebound, Big Nasty Rogers. Rogers out to TJ Daly. Daly for 3. That one misses strong. Rebound goes to the Blue Devils. They get it down court. Now Jordan Moore has it. Moore guarded by Jordan Orr. They get it back to number 12, Hampton. Hampton to Vaughns. Vaughns drives baseline, fading away. Off the mark. Rebound goes number 1, Keavis Woods. Now out to Jordan Moore. Moore for 3. No good. And that ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Raider ball. Raiders bring in Jeremiah Jackson for Byron Smith. 3:33 remaining in the first quarter. 5-12. Raiders down by 7. Jordan Orr with the basketball. Orr going to go right side, swings over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson out to Orr. Orr drives. He's going towards the baseline. Lost the handle. It's going to be Blue Devil basketball. 3:19 remains in the first quarter. 5-12. Raiders down 7. Anthony Vaughns inbounds in to Carmelo Porter. Porter's going to bring it down the court on a slow jog. He goes over right side now to Hampton. Peyton Hampton up to number 3. That is Jalen Fowler. Now back to Hampton. Hampton for 3. That one off the mark. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Raiders, but they got a foul first. Foul's on number 11, Jordan Orr. That's his first, team's second. 3:02 remaining in the first quarter. 5-12. Raiders down 7. Peyton Hampton is the inbounder. He inbounds in to Donnell Johnson. Johnson out to Porter. Porter goes to Fowler. Fowler with his toe on the line. No good. Rebound goes out back to Hampton. Hampton goes drive, goes up and under. No good, but they got a foul. Foul's going to be charged against number 14, Omarion Rogers. That's his first, team's third. Going to the line to shoot, and shooting 2 is Hampton. Hampton with his first one is up. It's good. Nothing but nylon there from Peyton Hampton. 5-13, Raiders down 8. Cameron Thornton checks in the game for Omarion Rogers. The line shooting his second one is Hampton. Hampton, his shot is up. It's good. Hampton has 6. We got a quick whistle. I looked down for my book, and it's on number 3, Jalen Fowler, his first, team's third. 2:48 remains in the first quarter, 5-14, Raiders down 9. TJ Daly receives the inbound. Daly's going to bring it up the court, just jogging across, setting up the offense, trying to get things ran. Goes over to Jordan Orr. Orr now to Jeremiah Jackson. Pass is deflected out of bounds to remain Raider ball. Cameron Thornton's going to go down and retrieve the basketball. 2:36 remains in the first quarter, 5-14. Raiders down 9. Orr is the inbounder for the Raiders. Inbound into Littleton. Littleton goes back to Orr. Orr drives baseline, kicks out Jeremiah Jackson. Ball is deflected out of bounds. Going to remain Raider ball underneath their own goal. Sub in the game, Anthony Vaughn checks back in for the Blue Devils. He's in for number 12, Peyton Hamptons. Number 1, Jeremiah Jackson, the inbounder. Inbounds into Daly. Daly hands it back to Jackson. Jackson going to work a post move, trying to back down Porter. Jackson goes up under, kicks out to Jordan Orr. Orr backs it out. 6 on the shot clock. Raiders got to get a play out, and pass is stolen. Number 23, Porter with it. Porter goes Euro step, layup, no good. Rebound goes to Malik Littleton. And they got a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. Callan Ellis will check into the game. Ellis checks in for Jordan Orr. 2:07 remains in the first quarter. Raiders down 9. 5-14. TJ Daly receives the inbound. Daly gonna get it down the court, slows things down. He goes, hesitate, stepping back. Now resetting the offense. Now he pulls for 3. That one misses short. 1:54 remaining here in the first quarter. Raiders down 9. 5-14. Number 0, Anthony Vaughn's with it. Vaughn's out to Porter. Carmelo Porter goes into Johnson. Johnson out to Fowler. Fowler for 3. That one misses. Rebound Cameron Thornton. Thornton with it. Swings up to Daly. Daly goes crossover. He's driving to the rim. Gets fouled on the floor. That foul's going to be on number 3, Jalen Fowler. That's his second personal, team's 4th. Checking the ball game, number 30 comes in for the Blue Devils, and number 5 Moore comes back in. Jeremiah Jackson with it, going to the rim, goes up, tried to swing, ball still loose, and Anthony Vaughn's with the takeaway. Vaughn's driving to the rim, kicks out to Jordan Moore. Moore for 3. That one's good. We got a technical foul. For some reason, the crowd, the PA announcer thinks it's a timeout. Little does he know that was a tech. 5-17. Raiders down 12. 2 shots, and Raiders get ball back here. 1:15 remaining here in the first quarter. First one rims out for TJ Daly. Daly with the second one here. It's up. That one's good. So Raiders have the ball back down 11, 6-17. 1:15 remaining here in the first quarter. Callan Ellis is the inbounder. The inbound, looking to inbound into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson's going to be in the backcourt, gets the inbound. 1:15 remains in the first. He goes right back to Callan Ellis. Ellis going to set things up here. Raiders going to run the offense. Ellis goes up to TJ Daly. Daly with it. Going to cross over a couple times, stepping back, guarded by Jalen Fowler. Now he drives, goes hop step, no good. And Anthony Vaughn's has the fast break. Vaughn's slams one home. And we got a timeout, Nettleton. 6-19, Raiders down 13. Back here in 30 seconds on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get Moore Assurance with the Moore Same-Day Guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more, don't settle for less.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 6-19. Raiders down 13 to a very tough Blue Devil team. Coming back in after an Anthony Vaughn slam. Reminded me of a TJ Whitney slam. Callan Ellis with the basketball. Ellis going to set up the offense. And now he's going to drive right, backs it out, swings up to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson driving, kicks, tried to kick to Littleton. And now they get over to Donnell Johnson. Johnson to Vaughns. And they get Vaughns on a travel. The Raider ball. Raiders down 13 here, 6-19. 27 seconds remains in the first quarter. Cameron Thornton, the inbounder. He inbounds in to TJ Daly. Daly going to set up some offense here for the Raiders. 20 seconds remains in the first. He's going to drive it right side. Goes hop, step, up, under, no good. Rebound. Goes down court. Moore can't catch up with it, but he throws it off of Brewster, and it's going to remain Blue Devil ball. 10 seconds remains in the first. Hayden Hampton checks back into the game for the Blue Devils for Anthony Vaughn. Moore, the inbounder, inbounds into Johnson. Johnson goes up to Fowler. Fowler swings over to Hampton. Now they go back to Moore. Moore drives the baseline, fading away. No good. Rebound. Doesn't matter. That's how we're going to end the first quarter. 6-19. Raiders down 13. Back in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Keith Baird with the Baird Auto Group. There's nothing that brings our communities together like high school sports. No matter what the scoreboard says, it's a winning feeling just to be a part of it. At Baird, we want you to have the feeling anytime you come into one of our dealerships. Good credit, bad credit, no problem. Don't buy anywhere else until you shop at Baird location near you. Don't get a bad deal, get a Baird deal. Because why pay more?
Saving service, great selection too. Bear does it all for you.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 6-19 is your score. Raiders down 13 early, but still we have 24 minutes left to play and a lot of basketball that can still happen. 8 minutes set on the clock. Blue Devils have the ball first. And number 10, Donnell Johnson, is the inbounder. Inbound into Moore. Moore with it. Swings over right side to Hampton. Hampton goes back to number 10, Johnson, now to Moore. Moore, starting with the offense, goes over to Hampton. Hampton drives, goes up, under, misses. Rebound goes to the Blue Devils. They get it to Moore. Moore picks up his dribble, now swings back to Hampton. Hampton, for some reason, whistle blowing. I believe we have a timeout. Timeout on the court. 6-19. Raiders down 13. Back in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
Nettleton High School Athletics is brought to you by Gateway Tire and Service Center and Toyo Tires. Where there's always one thing you can count on, we go the distance for you. Before you hit the road for a trip across country or across town, drop by Gateway Tire and Service Center and check out the great deals on Toyo Tires. Whether it's tires or auto repair, you can always count on one thing. At Gateway Tire and Toyo Tires, we go the distance for you. At Gateway Tire in Jonesboro, we go the distance for you.
Raider basketball here. 6-19, Raiders down 13. 7:39 remains in the second quarter. Blue Devils have the ball underneath their own goal. They inbound in. Hampton has it over on the right wing. Goes to Moore. Moore for three. Shot is no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Devils. Raider ball. 7:30 remaining here in the second quarter. 6-19, Raiders down 13. TJ Daly with it. Daly slows things down. Moves over left side. Kicks out Lamarion Rogers. Rogers back to Daly. Daly shot fakes. Swings now to Jazarian Brewster. Brewster back over to Daly. Daly pulls for three there. That one's good. TJ Daly brings it within 10. What a shot there by Daly. Number 3, Fowler into Johnson. Johnson swings back out to Moore. Moore drives. Bounce pass to number 30. And his layup is good. I believe that was Ingram there with the layup. Makes it 9-21. Daly pulls for three. It's good again. TJ Daly with 6 just this quarter and 11 on the day. 12-21. Raiders down 9. Back within single digits. Number 12, Hampton goes into Donnell Johnson. Johnson going to back things up. Swings back out to number 3, Fowler. Fowler pulls for three. That one long. Rebound goes to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson going to bring it down the court. Goes between his legs. He's going to the rim. Goes up under. Fillet him. 14-21. Raiders down 7. Raiders making a game out of this one. 16 remaining in the second quarter. Number 5, Jordan Moore over to Hampton. Hampton over to Donnell Johnson. Johnson drives the baseline. He goes reverse layup. It's good. Impressive layup there. Donnell gets his first 2 of the night. 5:55 remaining here in the second. 14-23. Raiders down 9. TJ Daly with it. Daly stepping back. Pulls for another one. That one just couldn't go. Donnell Johnson with the rebound. Johnson driving, kicks to Hampton in the corner. Corner 3's good from Hampton, and just like that, 12-point lead for the Blue Devils yet again. 5A East is one of the toughest conferences to play in. Daly with it. Daly working the pivot foot, gets it out to Cameron Thornton. Thornton gonna drive right side, backing down Jordan Moore. Missed the shot. Rebound is loose. Jeremiah Jackson hauls it down. Jackson setting up offense goes to Zarion Brewster. Brewster out to number 3, TJ Daly. Daly driving right side, going to the rim, lost the handle. Ball remains with the Raiders. Brewster pulls for 3. That one cashes in. Raiders bring it back within 9. We got ourselves a ball game, folks. Don't go anywhere. 4:55 remaining in the second. 17-26. Raiders down 9. Donnell Johnson out to Fowler. Fowler now to Moore. Moore pass fake, swings, and it goes out of bounds. Raider ball. DJ Whitney standing up on the end of the bench trying to get his guys hyped as Byron Smith and Jordan Orr check into the ball game. Number 23, Carmelo Porter checks in. So does Anthony Vaughn. And there's one more came in. Kevius Mills was the one who checked in. Jordan Orr with it. Orr stepping back, driving, going to the rim, kicks out Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson pass fakes, swings back to Byron Smith. Smith over to TJ Daly. Daly has some range on him. We've seen him pull from farther this year. He's now driving, going to the rim. He's fouled. Fouls on the floor. Fouls on number 11. That's Keavis Mills, his 3rd personal, team's first of the second. First foul of the second quarter comes right here at 4:28, 17-26. Jordan Orr, the inbounder here. Orr going to inbound in to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson going to have a screen from Daly. Now Jackson backs it out. Swings back up to TJ Daly. Daly shot fake, got Vaughn jumping, pulls for 3. No good. And we got a foul. Get that on Lamarion Rogers. That's his second, team's first. Number 32 checks in for the Blue Devils. Number 23, Carmelo Porter is going to bring the ball down the court. Carmelo going to set up this offense here. Going to be guarded by Byron Smith in the 1-2-2 zone. They bounce past to Johnson, now back to Carmelo. Carmelo Porter with it. Goes back to Johnson. Johnson going to go over left side into Vaughn. Vaughn now goes turnaround, slams one home. 17-28, Raiders down 11. Daly try to get it out to Byron Smith. The Raiders have the ball. This last touch by Porter as it went out of bounds. Littleton and Brewster check into the game. Excuse me, just Littleton checks in. Orr is the inbounder. Inbounds into Daly. Daly shot fakes, guarded by Anthony Vaughn. He now swings to Jordan Orr. Orr slowing it down, backs it out. 3:38 remaining in the second quarter. They go back to Daly. Daly with it. Be guarded by Anthony Vaughn. Daly is a very shifty defender. Goes over to number 12, Byron Smith. Smith for three. That one off the mark. Rebounds loose. Byron Smith knocks it back to Daly. Daly goes spin cycle on Porter. Daly going to work the crossovers. Spin cycle going to the rim. Pulls up for a floater. Misses short. And it's going to be Blue Devil ball. 17-28. Raiders down 11. 3:13 remaining here in the second quarter. As Markel Roddy checks in. Carmelo Porter brings the ball down the court. Porter goes over to Donnell Johnson. Johnson back to Porter. He drives, kicks out to Vaughn. Vaughn with it. Swings back over to Donnell Johnson. Johnson going up, misses, and putback's good. Number one with the stick back. That is Kevius Woods. Makes it 17-30. Raiders down 13. Jordan Orr with it. Doesn't get the call there. A lot of contact. They swing to Vaughn. Vaughn going up, gets the layup to go. 17-32, Raiders down 15. Number one, Jeremiah Jackson with the basketball. Jackson with it, setting up this Raider offense. Driving left, going to the rim. Off the glass, it falls. Jeremiah Jackson does a very good job as a bruiser, getting his way down through the lane and getting the shots to fall. 19-32, Raiders down 13. Carmelo Porter with the basketball, guarded by Byron Smith. They swing down court. Number 32 has it, going to the rim, goes up, misses, rebound. Donnell Johnson. Johnson's put back no good. Kevius Woods put back no good. Ball still loose. Ball's on the floor. Jeremiah Jackson pulls it away. Jackson's going to run the fast break. He's creating separation from Woods. Jackson swings the Orr. Pass stolen. Donnell Johnson with it. Johnson swings. Hits Vaughn. Vaughn up to Porter. Porter back to Johnson. Johnson going back out Vaughn. Vaughn for three. That one misses strong. And we got a jump ball. Jump ball arrows pointing Raider way. And subs in the game. Omarion Rogers back in. TJ Daly back in. And Zarion Brewster back in. 1:39 remaining in the second. 19-32. Raiders down 13. Jordan Orr, the inbounder. Orr going to inbound into Daly. Daly going to get the play call in from Lincoln. Going to be guarded by Peyton Hampton. Daly gets a screen, hits Omarion Rogers on the give and go. And they get Omarion a travel. 1:26 remaining in the second. 19-32. Raiders down 13. Number 5, Jordan Moore with it, guarded by Byron Smith. They go up to Peyton Hampton. Hampton now to Porter. Porter lost the handle, gets it back, looking for help. He's guarded closely by Daly. Now they go back to Jordan Moore. Looks like the Raiders have switched over to a 5-set defense, playing man. They go back to Porter. Porter on the right wing, guarded by Daly. Ball is loose. Raiders with the takeaway. Number 3, TJ Daly with it. Going to the rim. Gets down and one. Count the basket. Daly gets hoop in the harm there. 21-32. Raiders down 11. Where they got that on number, I want to say 5, Jordan Moore, his team second. The line shooting and one is TJ Daly. Daly, one and only shots up. It's good. Nothing but nylon there from Daly. He has 9 this quarter. 22-32. Raiders down 10. 57 seconds remains in the second. Jordan Moore with it. Now going to move left side. Picks up his dribble. He's looking for help. Moore now finally gets it out to the hands of Fowler. Fowler swings back up to Moore. Moore at the volleyball line. Guarded closely by Byron Smith. Now they go to Vaughn. Vaughn swings back over to Hampton. Hampton goes into Vaughn. Vaughn's going to have to work the post against Daly. Now to Rogers. Rogers forces him to miss, and Jordan Orr running the fast break. Orr slows things down, waiting for Daly to cross the timeline. He hits Daly. Daly gonna drive left side, goes up, floater, and one! TJ Daly, another one. Count the basket. Foul can be charged on number 30. I think that's Ingram. Yeah, Ingram picked that one up. 24-32, Raiders down 8. 21 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And Daly gets that one to go. Raiders within 7 here. 25-32. Peyton Hampton with the basketball. Hampton's going to be guarded by Daly. He swings to Fowler. Fowler goes power dribble. Ball's loose. Daly with the strip. Now we have a jump ball. Now we got a foul. Oh, no, now he goes jump ball. 7 seconds remains in the second quarter. 25-32, Raiders down 7. They inbound into Hampton. Hampton pulls long range 3, falls. Raiders down 10. Daly heaves one. No good, and that's how we end the first half. Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to take a 3-minute break. Score is 25-35. Raiders down 10. When we come back, we'll have our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Halftime is presented by the Kavanaugh Auto Group. Check out Kavanaugh's complete and entire selection at KavanaughCars.com. Back in 3 on the EAB Sports Network.
Evolve Bank & Trust offers a variety of residential and consumer loans, specializing in unique products and services while providing individualized customer service designed to fit your needs. Whether you're buying your first home, a new car, or building your dream home, Evolve Bank & Trust has the personal loan products you need to realize your dreams today. Call Evolve Bank & Trust at 870-933-2480. Stop in to see them at 111 East Huntington Suite A or visit them online at getevolve.com. Evolve Bank & Trust, making banking personal again. Evolve Bank & Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hello, this is Bob Moore with Moore Air Conditioning. Heating issues when the temperature drops interrupt your life in more ways than one. We're here to help. When you need your heating system repaired, you need it fast. Get more assurance with the Moore same-day guarantee. We'll send a licensed and trained technician to your home the same day you call, or you don't pay a service fee. That's the Moore Assurance Guarantee. Creating comfort one home at a time. Call Moore Air Conditioning today, 870-336-2023.
You deserve more. Don't settle for less.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly, local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
Welcome into our Kavanaugh Auto Group halftime show. Cut the ad break a little short because we are joined with women's head coach Kevin Frisbee. Coach Frizz, a 42-point win tonight. Your girls look good. About everybody who hit the court scored. That's got to be a good feeling for you, Coach.
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, proud of them. We kind of knew what we kind of felt like the game, how the game would go coming in, and I'm just glad that we came in, took care of business, and let everybody get some run and before the snow apocalypse comes in.
Yes, sir. And your Raiders played good. I never count fully turnovers because I'd get lost if I'm counting turnovers points. Yeah. But you have 3 scorers in double digits. 3 at 7. That's good numbers for you, Coach. That's got to be great offense for you.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty balanced tonight. I think there's games where we rely on Torrey to carry the load, and we've seen that in some recent games, but I think we've got a lot of kids that can score, and so sometimes it's going to be spread out, and the best thing is they don't really care. I don't think the girls care who scores what night and who's hot, but they do a good job of knowing when somebody is having a good night and trying to give them the ball. So unselfish team, and it's always fun when you can play that, when you have a bunch of kids that'll play that way.
Yes, sir. And I know you might not want to talk about this. This would be bad PR, but the fans at home are wanting to know, by the fans, I mean my dad, what'd you get that technical foul for?
I've seen it on Facebook, too. I have to defend myself there. One, let me start with this. I've earned several takes in my career. Like, I've earned it, okay? That one was not earned. I asked him a question. I asked him a question, and I don't think I yelled. I think I hadn't talked to him at all, and I don't know, maybe it's because I was a little bit outside the box. I don't know, but it was a pretty quick trigger on that. And I even asked him afterwards. I said, I just got a tech for that. And then he just looked at me like, I'm about to give you another one. So we didn't want that. So I just went ahead and said that. But I asked him, I think I asked him, why do we not call that foul? So that's pretty weak. But, hey, I will say this. I told Coach Frazier this earlier. I've had multiple techs in my career. I'm not necessarily proud of it, but I've never had a tech and ended up losing a game. I've never lost a game when I've gotten a tech. So I have not cost my team, okay? That's important. Coach Frazier, on the other hand, did cost his team in the state tournament. I want that on record.
Oh, yeah, you don't need that. Technical fouls that loses game from the coach.
Not good.
Yeah, you got to let the players play, and your techs just maybe motivate them.
Sometimes, yeah, that one was just really weak, but thankfully it didn't matter or not.
Yeah, but great showing. You moved to, 4-1 now in conference? This is
That's right.
Game 5, so next game is on Tuesday. Well, who's to really say when that game's going to be played?
Yeah. Well, the hope is, I think, from a coaching standpoint, is that my team's waving at me over here, so I got to wave back. What we hope is it's a one-game deal. We hope that Tuesday. I don't think it's going to get played. If it's not, we move that to the open date. When we hit the second round of conference. Now, if for some reason it sticks around and Friday we don't get to play, that's gonna make things messy down the road. Probably have a 3-game night, but we're gonna go ahead and prepare as if we're playing Valley View Friday. That's kind of what me and Coach Frazier are gonna get a jump on film and prep and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. We'll just wait and see.
Yes, sir. I mean, for all we know, Ryan Vaughn might be a little wrong.
That's a great point. I mean, it could do nothing. it might not be a flake fall, and we're just gonna have to wait and see.
Yeah, and I always say this: Ryan Vaughn can call a tornado, and if he says it's snowing, it's gonna be sleet and ice. Just gotta look out for it. So, Valley View being your next game, have you had any chances to look at them already? Did they play in the NEA tournament this year?
They did not, but I've watched them play. I've already got film on them and try to get a jump start on that. I try to do that in the non-conference. We try to get ahead and just look at other teams that we know, are going to be competing with us in the league, and just see what they're doing, see what they look like, and kind of get start preparing some things in non-conference that we may use against those teams. They're good, man. They're a good team. They played Tech to 7, and I think they lost by 7 against Tech tonight. So that tells you right there that they can play. They're big. They got shooters on the perimeter. Her daughter plays, and she's a good player. They're physical. They can kind of play a lot of different ways. They play man. They played a lot of 1-3-1 this year. And honestly, as a coach, nobody likes playing against a 1-3-1. It's tough to play against, but they do a good job with it. So, yeah, I think they're in the mix at the top of the league, like I think we are too. And I think, Friday or whenever we play against them, it's always a good game, and I don't expect anything different.
Sir, I don't think I have anything else for you unless you want to give a little shout out to any fans watching at home. I don't know.
Let's see. I want to give a shout out to my wife, Lindsay. I'm going to give a shout out to my 2 baby girls, Conley and Harper. Mom and Dad, give you a shout out. Why not? And I want to give a shout out to Coach Frazier and Coach A. Mostly Coach A. She keeps us afloat, man. She does so many things to help our program. Coach Frazier doesn't really do anything, but he's fun to hang out with. So we'll give him some credit. No, man. I just hope you stay safe, and I hope our boys find a way to get this dub tonight, and hopefully things don't get too messy and we can kind of stay on schedule with basketball.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming up. Thank you, Coach Frisbee.
Thanks, dude. See you.
That was Coach Kevin Frisbee, the head coach of the girls team after their 42-point win. Hey, what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll have third quarter action back in 2 minutes on the EAB Sports Network.
Have you ever heard the saying, 2 wrongs don't make a right? Well, when it comes to your internet service, 1 wrong is already too many. Wrong price, wrong speeds, wrong company. Come on, you deserve better. With Empower Broadband, you get local, affordable, and fast internet that never lets you down. Visit us at empowerbroadband.com or call 870-336-0999 to right the wrongs by choosing your favorite local internet company. Empower, delivered by Craig Head Electric.
Since our founding in 1945, Farmers and Merchants Bank has held strong to our commitment to innovation, community investment, and personalized service. Over the past 80 years, we have worked alongside Arkansas entrepreneurs to help our neighbors start, grow, and streamline their businesses with hometown lending experts and the latest in modern financial solutions. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner in our community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As you know, we mentioned in our ads that our family dealerships have been around since 1954, for 71 years, and Gail and I have been in the family business since 1972. We purchased the Rector dealership in 1983 from my late father-in-law, Glenn Saint. You see Kirk and Todd and myself in our ads, and now we have some of our grandchildren in our ads as well. Our family continues to be involved in the future of Glenn Saint. We look forward to 71 more years. That makes us proud. Glenn Saint, and God bless our troops.
Raider basketball here on the EAB Sports Network. 8 minutes set on the clock, 25-35. Trying to figure out who had the last jump ball, and it's supposed to be Raider ball start things off. 25-35, Raiders down 10 to start things off. Raiders are led in scoring by TJ Daly. He has 16. Jazarion Brewster has 5, and Jeremiah Jackson has 4. That's how scoring's breaking down. For the Blue Devils, they're led by Peyton Hampton. He had 12. So Brewster inbounds into Jeremiah Jackson. We're going to get things underway. Clock starts as Jackson bounce pass to Rogers. Rogers goes back to Jackson. Now back to TJ Daly. Daly swings. Jackson wide open. Corner three. No good. Rebound is Kevis Mills. Mills with it. Going to bring it down the court. Slows things down. Now he's going to drive. Backs it out. Looking for help. It's stolen. Raiders running the fast break. Brewster misses. Rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's Raider ball. 7:31 remaining here in the second quarter. 25-35. Raiders with possession. Got it underneath the goal as they set up the play. Sub in the game. Sub is going to be number 3, Fowler. Jeremiah Jackson, the inbounder. Raiders down 10. Raiders going to get the play set up. They inbound into Daly. Daly going to be guarded by Fowler. He steps back, pull for 3. Bang out. That one's good. TJ Daly with a big 3-point shot. Raiders down 7. 28-35. Moore with it. Goes to Donnell Johnson. Moore guarded by Rogers. Moore pulls for 3. No good. Rebound Raiders. Byron Smith with it. Smith going to bring it up the court himself. Slows things down at the top of the key. Rogers pulls for 3. Misses. Rebound. It's going to be a foul as Jackson hauled that one down. Foul's on number 12, Peyton Hampton. That's Hampton's first personal. Team's first. Inbound into TJ Daly. Daly with it, has a screen. Now he's going to set up the offense. Calling for the left wing to be isolated. As Daly now drives, going to the rim. Floater up, floater in. TJ Daly has all 5 this quarter. 30-35, Raiders down 5. 6:34 remaining here in the third quarter. As Anthony Vaughn has possession. He goes left side to Fowler. Fowler guarded by Daly. Now they go bounce pass into Vaughn. Vaughn going to try to work the post, trying to spin. Brewster does a good job. And now we got a foul. Foul's going to be charged on Brewster. That's his first. And sends number 0, Anthony Vaughn, to the line to shoot 2. That's Brewster's second, team's first. Vaughn's first one from the lines. Up, it's in. Raiders down by 6. 30-36 is your score. Sub into the game. Jordan Orr checks in for Omarion Rogers. Vaughn's second one is up. No good. Rebound goes to Donnell Johnson. It's stolen. And now stolen back. Peyton Hampton with it. Hampton picks up his dribble, gets it out to Anthony Vaughn's. Vaughn's with it. And he guarded by Brewster. Hands it back off to Hampton. Now he swings to Jordan Moore. Moore with it. out to Hampton, now to Vaughn. Vaughn jab steps toward the baseline, goes now towards the wing. Guarded by Byron Smith. He goes spin move, way up, it falls. Raiders down by 8. TJ Daly with the ball. Daly, couple of hesitation moves, swings up to Jordan Orr. Orr drives right side, kicks to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson driving left, going to the rim, goes up with the left, no good. Rebound, Donnell Johnson. Johnson gets stripped. Jeremiah Jackson with the strip. Now to Daly. Daly with it. Jab steps, shot fakes again. Now backs it up, setting up offense, pulls for 3. Bang out, it's good. Bang out. Woo, mercy. He has 8 this quarter, 33-38. Raiders down 5. 5:15 remaining in the third quarter. Raiders down by 5. Daly has been proven to be unstoppable this third quarter. Donnell Johnson with it. Johnson will be guarded by Jeremiah Jackson, a tough defender. Johnson drive, he got stripped. Raiders with another takeaway. We got a technical foul. See they get this one on. Jeremiah Jackson gets teched. That's his first personal, team's second. Hampton goes to the line to shoot the technical shots. His first one's up, it's in. Raiders down 6. Second one up, second one good from Hampton. So West Memphis gets the ball back. 33-40, 4:59 remaining here in the second quarter as they bring in some subs. Kivas Mills checks back in. Anthony Vaughn, the inbounder. Hampton with it. Guarded by Byron Smith. He passes over now to Donnell Johnson. Johnson, top of the key. Hits Kivas Mills. Mills gets it stripped. Raiders with the takeaway. Number 12, Jazarion Brewster kicks it back to TJ Daly. 33-40, Raiders down 7. 4:40 remaining here in the second quarter. Daly with it. Going to set up the offense. Driving, now going to the center of the lane. Floater up. It's no good, but Daly gets fouled on the rebound. Fouls on. They get it on TJ Daly. His first personal. Coach Lincoln's not too happy with that call. For 12, Peyton Hampton with it. Hampton. Guarded by Callan Ellis, the sophomore. Hampton running off 2 screens now, driving. Kicks back to Mills. Mills to the lane. His layup's good. 33-42. Raiders down 9. Jordan Orr gets stripped. Hampton with the takeaway. Hampton slows things down. Now they swing back to Kivas Mills. Mills hits more. Out to Anthony Vaughn. Vaughn for 3. No good. Rebound to the Raiders. TJ Daly off of Brewster's rebound. Raiders down 9. Daly with it. He's going to set up the offense. Goes crossover move. He's driving to the rim. Gets fouled. And they'll go to the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be charged on number 11, I believe. Kivas Mills. That's his 4th, team's 2nd. On the line to shoot 2 is TJ Daly. Raiders down 9. 3:46 remain in the second. Daly shots up. Daly shots good. Daly has 9 this quarter. Cameron Thornton and Jeremiah Jackson checking the game for Byron Smith and Jazarion Brewster. Raiders playing a small ball look. Their tallest guy on the court, 6'3". That one's good again from Daly. Daly has all the points this quarter for the Raiders. 3:46 remaining. Raiders down 7. 35-42. Peyton Hampton with the basketball. Hampton setting things up. Goes in and out move. Now driving to the right side. Going to the rim wide open. Raiders back down 9. TJ Daly with the basketball. As Hampton is leading the score for the Blue Devils. Daly goes over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson left wing. He gets fouled. It's a block. It's on Peyton Hampton. Hampton split his feet there, and he acted for the foul. I mean, some referees, they do give that call to the defense, to the offense. Got a timeout, Nettleton. 35-44, Raiders down 9. 3:20 remaining in the third quarter. Back here in 30 on the EAB Sports Network.
It's a mix and match special now at all Northeast Arkansas Domino's Pizza locations. Choose any two for $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. How about a medium 2-topping pizza, oven-baked sandwich, pasta in a tin, loaded tots, Domino's stuffed cheesy bread, bread twists, marble brownies, and so much more. Switch it up for lunch or dinner for the whole gang. The mix and match special with any two for only $6.99 each for carryout or delivery. Only at your Northeast Arkansas area Domino's Pizza locations.
35-44, Raiders down 9 to a very tough West Memphis team. Raiders missing a key piece tonight of their roster, and that's TJ Whitney. And he's out on injury right now. I hope that young man is okay. Jordan Orr is the inbounder. Raiders got it underneath their own goal. Inbound into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson going to the rim, goes up, misses. Fighting for the board. Jordan Orr hauls it in. Orr out to Daly. Daly with it. We're going to set up some offense here. No count on him. As Daly steps back, pulling for 3. No good. Rebound goes to Peyton Hampton. Hampton going to bring it up the court himself. He's going to be guarded by Jordan Orr. As Orr crosses the timeline with him. They run 2 screens, trying to get Hampton free. Now they go into Donnell Johnson. Johnson, turn around. No travel called, and Raiders back down by double digits, down by 11. Byron Smith with the basketball. Smith goes crossover, kicks to Daly. Daly swings right to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson pass deflected. He gets it right back. Now he's going inside. Gets stripped. Byron Smith comes away with it. Smith out. Cameron Thornton. Thornton over to Jordan Orr. Orr pulls for 3. That one misses. Rebound goes Cameron Thornton. Thornton to Byron Smith. He shot fakes, catches Anthony Vaughn jumping, going to the rim. Got a jump ball. The jump ball arrow is pointing Blue Devil way. .212 remaining in the second. Raiders down 11. Excuse me, third. For some reason, the scoreboard says second, and I lose my thought process. Raiders down 11, 2:12 remaining in the third. Now they switched it. Wow, they must be watching live on Nettleton Raider Athletics. 2:09 as Peyton Hampton trying to bring it down the court. Hampton, guarded by Jackson. Now they swing. Pass fake from now Porter. Porter with it, gets a strip. TJ Daly with the strip, and Daly running the fast break. Goes up, misses. We're going to have a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing Raider way. Daly try to get that high layup off the glass. Vaughn try to come in and put one off the glass. But you gotta be careful here. Referees seem pretty willing and able to give a tech at any point of this game. We've seen 2 so far. As Orr, the inbounder, Jackson, the inbounder, goes into Daly. Daly gets a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Daly's really good at getting the foul call. He does a great job at that. Fouls charged on Vaughn, his first, team's 4th. 1:44 remaining here in the third quarter.
Daly to the line shooting 2.
The line shooting 2 is Daly. Daly's having a heck of a game. His shot's up. His shot's good. Gonna go give you a quick tally on Daly's point total. He had 16 in the first half, and he's sitting around 26 right now. Second one up, second one misses short. Rebound is loose, stays in bounds. Raiders with it. Number 3, Daly gets the layup to go over Anthony Vaughn. Raiders, we got a pushing foul, and Raiders get the ball back. Anthony Vaughn gets the foul call, and that's his second, team's 5th, and he's going to the line to shoot 2. That's 5, so Raiders go to the line to shoot. Raiders inbound into Byron Smith. Smith kicks out to Daly, 38-46. Raiders down 8. Daly heaves one, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Thornton. Vaughn threw it off of Thornton. And it's Raider basketball. Excuse me, Blue Devil basketball. Raiders not very happy. There's 5 team fouls against the Blue Devils. And They feel like, they should be in the bonus. Fouls on Byron Smith, first personal, team's fourth. 1:17 remaining in the third. 38-6. Raiders down 8. Peyton Hampton with it. 1:15 remaining here. Peyton Hampton goes off a screen. Hampton driving, going to the rim. Kicks out number 32. He misses that one. Rebound. Goes to Cameron Thornton. Thornton with it. Swings down Byron Smith. Smith gets Vaughn jumping. Goes off the glass. It's good. 40-46. Raiders down 6. Good job, Jeremiah Jackson. What a defensive play. Man, taking me back to the football days, except Jeremiah Jackson was doing that on the offensive side of the field, and he'd go up there and snag on somebody. 49 seconds remains in third quarter. 40-46. Raiders are down 6. This game's largest lead of tonight's game, I believe, has been 13-15, that area, and the Raiders have clawed back to single digits. 49 seconds remains in the third quarter. They inbound into Moore. Moore swings over to Donnell Johnson. They go back to Moore. Moore into Vaughn. Vaughn trying to go turnaround. Gets that to go off the glass. Raiders down 8. 40 seconds remains here in the third quarter. TJ Daly with it. Daly feels comfortable with the ball in his hands when Raiders are down. He's going to the rim, gets fouled. He'll go to the line to the shoot too. Daly yet to get up. Hampton goes to the line. Daly goes to the line and fouls on Hampton. That's his third. Daly walking very gingerly. He's not putting weight on that left foot. Now he finally put some weight on it. Raiders down 8. 28 seconds remain in the third. Daly's first one still bread and butter for TJ Daly. Tough kid. I've watched him play since he was in second grade. So I think you're 7 in second grade. I can't remember. Misses the second one. Donnell Johnson gets the board. He gets it out to Moore. Moore now to number 32. He gets stripped. Raiders with the takeaway. Cameron Thornton with it up to TJ Daly. Daly lost the handle. And Daly will take a quick little rest. He's going to stretch out that knee. Don't want Daly out of this game. 16 seconds remains in the third. 41-48. Raiders down 7. It's been a back and forth one this whole half. Number 5, Jordan Moore with it. He's going to be guarded by Byron Smith. Moore using some extension. Gets out to Hampton. Hampton guarded by Brewster. Brewster forcing him. He goes to shoot. They get a foul. That foul's me on Brewster. That's Brewster's third personal. Team's 5th. So Hampton will go to the line, shooting 3 off of that. So Hampton had a pretty, so far, decent day at the free throw line. He's made 5 free throws. His shot's up. Shot's good. Extends the lead out to now, makes it 8. 3 seconds remains in the third. At the line, shooting his second one is Hampton. 3 seconds remains here in the third quarter. This is one of those games you don't want to turn off. Hampton, shot is up. It's good. He had one more free throw. Refs just foregoed that. And Raiders did not get the shot off in time. And 41-50, Raiders will go into the fourth quarter down by 9. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
There's nothing more important than your child breathing easily. Arkansas Children's Pulmonology Clinic in Jonesboro treats common to complex pediatric breathing conditions like obstructive sleep apnea, asthma, and rare lung diseases. With a family-centered approach, our medical team changes lives with nationally ranked care close to home for a variety of conditions from cystic fibrosis to sleep disorders. Visit archildrens.org/ACH Jonesboro.
When injury sidelines you, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is here to get you back in the game. They've been serving our local high schools for over 40 years, and JOSM is proud to be the official healthcare provider of A-State Athletics, with locations on South Main and on East Matthews inside St. Bernard's Health and Wellness Center. Find out more by visiting JOSM on Facebook and at JonesboroOrtho.com. Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, getting you back in the game.
Raider basketball here, 41-50. Raiders down 9. Man, this has been one of those games against the Blue Devils. Tough as always. This Blue Devil team's a tough one to play, especially at Lear Arena. Blue Devils have the ball first coming out of the break. 41-50. Raiders down 9. Donnell Johnson with it. Goes over to number 23, Porter. Porter driving. Goes floater. Misses. Does it? Now it does. Rebound goes into the hands of Fowler. Fowler out to Johnson. Now to Hampton. Hampton now to Porter. Porter driving again. Picks up his dribble. Now goes to Fowler. Fowler picked it up. Goes to number 12, Hampton. 21 on the shot clock. Hampton goes behind his back. Driving to the rim. Goes up under. Makes that one. Raiders down 11. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly has a screen. Now driving to the hoop. Kicks it out. Callan Ellis. Ellis drives. Swings out. Brewster. Brewster out to Byron Smith. Smith now moving over to center the ball. Now goes out to number 2, Callan Ellis. Ellis going to drive right side. Kicks out to Byron Smith. 7 on the shot clock. Back to Ellis. Now to Daly. Daly, 5 seconds. Gets a shot up. It's good. Should be an and one. TJ Daly has been on a roll like a cinnamon bun. 44-52, Raiders down 8. Number 23, Porter with it. Back out to Hampton. Hampton now into Ingram. Ingram hands it back off to Hampton. Hampton gonna drive right side. And we got a moving screen! Woo! Offensive foul on Ingram there. That's his second, team's first. 6:33 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders down 8. Callan Ellis receives the inbound. He goes right back to TJ Daly. 6:30 remains in the fourth. He goes right back to Ellis. Ellis going to set up some offense here. Ellis going to move over left side. Now coming back right. He goes backdoor cut to Daly. Daly missed the floater. Now going up. And hard to believe Daly didn't get called there, or excuse me, Johnson didn't get called there for over the back. Then they just jump balls to call. So that's what we have here. 6:16 remaining in the fourth as Daly has it. He's working the post. It's a guard right there, and we got a charge. That's Daly's second sub in the game. Daly's second, team's first. 44-52, Raiders down 8. Hampton's going to receive the inbound. He's going to be guarded by Byron Smith the whole way down the court. Byron's a tough defender. Likes to move the offensive guy down the court a lot. Number 0, Anthony Vaughn with it. Vaughn swings back to Donnell Johnson. Johnson goes back to number 11, Kivas Mills. Now West Memphis moving the ball around, trying to create this Raider defense to move. Vaughn goes turnaround, gets it to go off the glass. Very lanky player there in Vaughn, and does a good job on the post moves. 44-54, Raiders down 10. Number 1, Jeremiah Jackson with it. Jackson gonna move left side, going to the rim. Floater up, floater in. Jeremiah Jackson didn't get denied there. Raiders down 8. 5:25 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Donnell Johnson with it. Johnson slows things down, kicks back over to Vaughn. They have a screen. Now Vaughn's going to be guarded by Daly. Now he swings back to Hampton. Hampton goes into Ingram. Ingram working the give and go. Now swings Johnson with it. Johnson going up. And they're going to say he's fouled. Foul's charged on Zarion Brewster. That's his fourth personal, team's second. Donnell Johnson on the line to shoot 2 here. 5:09 remaining in the fourth quarter. 46-54. Johnson from the free throw line. His first one underway. It is up. Good. Nothing but nylon there. Raiders down 9. Jordan Orr checks in for Brewster. The line shooting the second one is going to be also checking in the game. Well, Marion Rogers checks in. Referee just said something. Not too sure. I think they got him on didn't checking in properly. Never seen that before. Johnson, second one at the line is underway. It is up. It's good. Now Rogers will check in. 46 to 57. Excuse me, 46-56. For some reason, they messed the scoreboard up on me. 5 minutes remains here in the fourth quarter as Daly fakes the handoff, stepping back. Now swings over to Byron Smith. Smith swings back to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson with a crossover move. Good hesitation going to the rim. Swings back out to Byron Smith. Smith with it. Driving, kicks to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, couple crossovers, slows things down. Stepping back, pulling for three. No good. Rim was not on his side. They go out to Kevis Mills. Mills going up, misses. And they got a foul on the floor. No, they got Kevis Mills going on the line to shoot two. Foul on Jeremiah Jackson. That's his second, team's third. Mills at the line, going on the line to shoot two. Mills shots up, shots good. He has 6 on the day. Line shooting the second one is Mills. 46-57. Raiders are down 11. 4:36 remaining in the fourth quarter. Shot is up from Mills. It's good. Raiders down 12. 4:34 remaining here in the fourth quarter. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly going to slow things down. Now swings to Byron Smith. Smith pull for three. Got nailed in his landing zone, but he gets back up, finds the rebound, and missed the floater. Jordan Orr down there gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two. They get that on Hampton. Hampton's fourth. So, I'm the Raiders. I'm taking it at Mills and Hampton. Both are at 4. And Orr's first one up and good. Orr's second one up. No good. Now swing to Mills. Mills back to Hampton. Guarded by Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson, physical defender. Now they swing to Johnson. Johnson out to Vaughn. Vaughn guarded by Lamarion Rogers. Vaughn now pulls for 2. That one up, that one in. Raiders down 13. Daly with it. Daly driving, stepping back, setting up the offense. Swings to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson drives, goes spin move, floater. It's good. Jeremiah Jackson sinks that one. Raiders down 11. 49-60. Raiders down just 11 points. Anthony Vaughn with it. Goes to Donnell Johnson. Johnson picked up a dribble. Gets called on a travel. Raider ball. 3:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. 49-60. Raiders down 11. Jordan Orr's the inbounder. And Raiders are going to call a timeout. 3:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. 49-60. Raiders down 11. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Get huge savings now at every Kavanaugh dealership. Kavanaugh has a great selection of late model, low mileage, certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. And most are still under factory warranty. We have every make and every model, so you're sure to find the vehicle you want. And when you buy at Kavanaugh, every new and used purchase comes with 1 year of free maintenance. Plus, we buy cars. Bring a vehicle, get a check. Come see us today at one of our dealerships or go to KavanaughCars.com.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document systems dealer in Jonesboro.
This is Barry Forrest. My family's been taking care of equipment needs of businesses just like yours since 1965. I would love to work for you today.
Put your daily office routines in the hands of people you can trust. Forrest Office Machines, your authorized Sharp document system dealer at 1005 G Street in Jonesboro, 932-7852. Call Forrest Office Machines today.
3:31 remaining in the fourth quarter. Raiders down 11, 49-60. They will get ball coming out of this timeout. Byron Smith is going to inbound in to Jordan Orr. Raiders setting up the offense. Looks like a 4-high play. They go over to Byron Smith, now to Jeremiah Jackson, now to number 3, Daly. Daly for 3. Off the mark. Rebound goes Donnell Johnson. Johnson out to Vaughns. Vaughns swings over to Porter. Porter pass fakes. Goes back. Daly couldn't get the back tip. Now they go to Mills. Mills traveled. And it'll be Raider ball. Zarion Brewster checks in for the ball game. Comes in for Omarion Rogers. 3:07 remaining in the fourth quarter as Daly's going to bring the ball down the court. Raiders down 11. Number 3, Daly with the basketball. Daly swings right side to Byron Smith. Smith guarded by Porter. Now they go to Orr. Orr above the volleyball line. Driving right. Going to the rim. Floater up. Floater no good. Rebound goes to Hampton. Now they swing down court. Kivas Mills now to Johnson. Johnson. Holy cow, what a travel. NBA level Euro step right there. The old James Harden classic. The 1-2, 1-2. And that's 4 steps if you tally it all together. And that's a walk. Jordan Orr with it. Raiders trying to catch him off guard. They get a charge on Orr. That's his second. And looks like we have a timeout. Timeout West Memphis. 49-60. Raiders still down 11. Back here in 60 on the EAB Sports Network.
Demo's Smokehouse Barbecue is still winning awards and still going strong. Over 20 years of local ownership. The reason? Their process for producing the best barbecue in the area. Cooked low and slow. The same process is ensured it's done right and still making my mouth water. Take-home packs, sandwiches, ribs, desserts, beans. Oh, beans! And the big chops on the weekend. Everything cooked to perfection. Even the desserts. Demo's Barbecue, 2 locations across from Jonesboro High and at Hilltop. Smoking it right for over 20 years.
Pac Mail Supercenter is your Yes We Do That store. Pac Mail, Tim, what's that all about?
Pac Mail can scan that, copy that, shred that, return that, design that, cut that, print that, pack that, ship that, crate that, freight that, notarize that. At Pac Mail, we can do all that and more.
Pac Mail Supercenter, the Yes We Do That store. 361 Southwest Drive at Jonesboro. Don't trust just anybody to do all that. Trust Pac Mail.
49-60. Raiders down 11. Hampton with the basketball. He's been guarded by Daly. Hampton slows it down. Now quicks to Porter. Porter throws over to Johnson. Johnson gets fouled by Jeremiah Jackson. That's his third, team's 5th. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 49-60. 2:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. .230 remains in the fourth. 49-60. Raiders down by 11. Shot is up from Johnson. It's no good. The line shooting his second one is Donnell Johnson. Johnson's shot is up. That one's good. So Raiders down 12. 2:26 remaining in the fourth quarter. They go over to number 3, TJ Daly. Daly with it. Daly goes into Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson working the post. And they got a charge there. That's his 4th, team 6th. Number 12, Hampton with the basketball. Hampton goes spin move, slows it down as he crosses the timeline. Now kicks over to Anthony Vaughns. Vaughns with it. Bounce pass over to Donnell Johnson. Now he goes to number 11. That's Mills. Now back to Hampton. Now over to number 23. That's Porter. Blue Devils are just trying to kill as much clock as they can. They have 12-point lead. Now they go to Mills. Mills to Porter. Now to Johnson. Down to 5 seconds remaining. Hampton stepping back. Just heaves a three and it falls. Raiders down 15. Number 3, TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly swings one over to Jeremiah Jackson. Jackson shot fake drives, hop stepping, going to the rim. A late whistle, but Jeremiah Jackson was fouled there. They get it on Hampton. That's his 12th. Hampton will have to sub out. So on the line to shoot 2 is number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. And Jordan Moore checks back in for Hampton. Raiders down 15, 49-64, 1:26 remaining in the fourth, as Jeremiah Jackson misses the first one. Number 1, Jeremiah Jackson. Second one's up. That one misses as well. Donnell Johnson with the board. Anthony Vaughn gets it down to Porter. Porter picks up his dribble. He's double teamed. Swings back to Donnell. Donnell with it. Picks it up. Now goes back to number 23, Porter. Now they go to number 0, Vaughn. Now to Moore. Moore with it into Porter. Takes a dribble, kicks to Mills. Mills passes back out to Johnson. The Blue Devils are just trying to drain as much clock. They have a 15-point lead. Vaughn with it gets fouled to go to the line to shoot 2. Fouls charged on number 12, Jazarion Brewster. That's his 5th personal. So Vaughn will go to the line to shoot 2. 49-64. Raiders down 15. 55 seconds remains in the fourth. Shot from Vaughn's is up. It's no good. Lane violation of some sort, and Raiders will take over. 55 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 49-64, Raiders down 15. TJ Daly with the basketball. Daly's been guarded by Vaughn. Daly crosses the timeline, slows it up, pulls for 3. That one misses short. Rebound out to Porter. Now they get it out to Moore. Moore with it. Gonna dribble around. Gets it out to Mills. Mills with it. Mills into Vaughn's. Vaughn's gets the dunk to go. Daly tried to get the charge there. He set his feet. Jeremiah Jackson with it. 23 seconds remaining here in the first. We got a jump ball. Jump ball arrow is pointing West Memphis way. $17 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. 49-66. Raiders down 17. Moore with it. Just gonna dribble it out up there at the top of the key. And that will do it, folks. 49-66 will be your final. We're going to take a 90-second break. When we come back, we'll have our post-game show. Back in 90 on the EAB Sports Network.
Hello, I'm estate planning and elder law attorney Chad Oldham. More and more often today, I hear clients tell me that the only thing golden about the golden years is that it takes all the gold to grow old. Don't be a victim of rising healthcare and nursing home costs. Be prepared. Have a plan. Contact us today to find out how we help our clients protect and preserve assets for family and future generations. The Oldham Law Firm, 603 Southwest Drive in Jonesboro, or visit us on the web at oldhamlawfirm.com.
Hey y'all, it's Brandon Baxter, and I want to let you know about my friends at Cleanway Restoration and Construction. You see, disasters don't happen when it's convenient, whether it's a fire, a flood, or a tornado. When it damages your home, it upsets everything about your life. Cleanway comes in and does the cleanup, and they can lay your floors, replace your cabinets, and fix or replace walls. So remember, when an inconvenient disaster comes your way, think Cleanway Restoration and Construction. Let Cleanway restore your home and restore your life. Find out more at cleanwayrestoration.com.
First Security is about more than great banking. Yes, we provide the financial expertise, digital tools, and everything else you need when you need it. But we also go all in on local support with friendly professionals, plus convenient locations all across the state. Because we believe personal banking is better banking. Visit fsbank.com for details. That's fsbank.com for friendly local banking with First Security. Bank better. Member FDIC.
See Plaza Tire Service for the right tire at the right price right now. Plaza Tire Service is the area's biggest selection of in-stock tires at the lowest price. While others are searching for tires to order, we'll get you fixed up with a great set of tires and back on the road in no time with our 4 tires, 1 hour guarantee. Plus, we make the purchase easy on your budget with our Plaza Tire Service card or no credit needed financing options. For the right tire at the right price right now, the choice is easy. That's Plaza Tire Service.
Welcome into our post-game show here of Nettleton Raider basketball. Jake Winter here bringing you tonight's action. Raiders will split tonight, a 1-1 split. Girls win, boys lost. 49-66 was the final score of this one. Was 49-66, 17-point win for the Blue Devils. And let's talk scoring tonight. The Raiders were led by TJ Daly, 33 points. Jeremiah Jackson had 8. Jasarion Brewster had 5. Byron Smith had 2. Jordan Orr had 1. That's how the Raiders scored for the Blue Devils. They were led by Peyton Hampton. He had 23. Anthony Vaughns had 19. Then Donnell Johnson had 5. Jordan Moore had 5. And then both Kevius Woods and Ingram had 2. So that's how scoring broke down. And we're going to go and name our Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Player of the Game is brought to you by Jonesboro Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. They've been getting back in the game for more than 40 years. We're going to give it to tonight. TJ Daly. He had about 60% of the team's points tonight. He played outstanding basketball, so he will be our Player of the Game. That will do it tonight, folks, from all the way at Lear Arena in West Memphis, Arkansas. Jacob Linderman, Dylan Conaway, and from back in the studio, that's Mr. Gavin Grubbs. I'd like to wish you all a good night. Hey, make sure you stay safe out there. Don't be going around doing anything stupid in the snow. And Raider Pride is justified. Raider Pride forever.
You've been listening to Nettleton Raider Basketball, presented by NEA Baptist, Jonesboro Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Kavanaugh Auto Group, and First National Bank. This has been a presentation